Okay, so in this session, we are on the continent of Zelios, following the misadventures of a band of ragtag morons, if we're being honest, in the effort to aid a young prince uh, essentially become a man. Not so much, get laid, but just become more responsible and kingly. Uh, Unfortunately, he has not made that any amount of easy. I can English, I swear. And as a result, he has already split up from the party and has gone off on his own adventure deep into the deep woods and is dealing with a corrupted death dryad, essentially, on his own because as his uncle, Onyx, another NPC, not going to be played by anybody except myself, talking to myself, as I do all the time, uh, essentially told him it's his fault that the Dryad exists as it does, and it's his responsibility to deal with it. So that's where the plot device is. He is off doing plot device things on his own, like a plot device, moving his plot along plottingly. Breasts. And then everyone else in the party is going about their business. In the process of going about their business, they delve down into a mine found in the abandoned keep of Havoc, way down here on the edge of the deep wood. And while they were going down in the mine, they pulled some levers, fell down some slides, and one of them got stepped on by a big mama dragon and died. Only we could all be so lucky. So now, Onyx is taking the preserved remains of the dead member of the party deeper into the deep wood to visit an old friend who can revive her. And while he is doing that, with one of the other party members accompanying him, the remaining group is going about their usual business of trying to earn money and maintain this fort that they have reclaimed from the woods. Uh, and the details of that is essentially there's a few of them who are watching over the quote unquote citizens who were migrated from their failing village in this general area to Havoc when the men of their village made the mistake of trying to attack the party, as if they were bandits. It did not go well for them. One of them almost died to a horse, and now they are quote unquote citizens or indentured servants or long-time employees without leave. And yeah, so now we have some party members just taking on an NPC role until they are needed, due to the lack of players able to handle number of characters we have. They're essentially backup characters. So they're watching over the slaves, and I mean, indentured servants. They are watching over the indentured servants and their families, who are not indentured servants. They are citizens. Slight difference. And the characters we will be following for this stream are not staying at that village. They are off heading towards the village of Ocean's Crest to seek work, uh, performing various bounty board tasks, such as defeating bandits or finding lost kittens and maybe the occasional assassination, but nobody really talks about it like that. It's more like, I don't know. I don't have a proper analogy. I suppose help me find my lost goods. Yes, that's what the quest would quote unquote appear as. It just so happens the lost goods are around a nobleman's neck, and that nobleman just happens to be a competing businessman. But, potato, potato. So, on that note, we are going to be following Alex Brown Cow, whose character sheet says Alex Browncom. Don't know why. I assume that is a typo, or they have turned into a computer. And we are going to also be following Naara Drakovana Wormrock. And on that note, I am going to open up for the two players to introduce their characters. Unmute yourselves, please. One of you, please describe your characters.
I am Alex Brown Cow. Sheets. Oh. I am a. I'm bad at this shit.
If I can stumble through a recap like that, then you can introduce your character.
I
I
am
thought you did
a.
a good job.
Oh no, I left out so much, like the fact that we were chased out of Eldersburg because Vulgaris is a horny bitch,
But do they need to know that?
and
Yeah.
Sophia is violent
Oh, Sophia's the best though.
and
But
in prison.
we're working on that.
Yeah.
I am Alex Brown Cow. I am a daughter of a mildly wealthy merchant family. I decided to split off from the family business because I am the youngest daughter of the family, and I wanted to see the world from my own eyes.
And
And what?
Just describe yourself.
yeah, describe your character. Also,
I'm
her
about.
motivations, like the fact that she's doing this to also provide money for her family, and money was provided for her family on the condition that she assist Vulgaris. That information.
Yes, that one. I
As
am
well as
about.
what they look like and how
I
they
am
act.
about 5'10". I have dirty blonde hair, and I have blue eyes and fair skin. I love to have been an adventure and not afraid to use what I have at my disposal to gain the edge.
In regards to.
I don't know anything. I have a body. I can use it. People are desperate. People. I don't know how to say this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, all of a sudden it sounds like your character is a prostitute.
She's not. Okay. Actually, I was about to say that bad. She's not. She is willing to stoop that low.
Oh,
If
so
it
you look
means
down on prostitutes, huh?
no, no.
I'm a bastard DM.
Yeah, yes, you are. God damn it, Forrest. Why don't you introduce yourself first? I hate you.
I was playing a game of chicken at the start. I was waiting for you to unmute first.
I hate you.
uh,
Uh, uh. I think that describes everything.
okay, so Alex Brown Cow has blue eyes, white skin, dirty blonde hair, weighs about 120 pounds at 5'10". Bit of a twig, if we're being honest. Uh, she's female, 18 years old, uh, human, has two younger sisters, if I recall correctly, and a mother. Uh, and they are living on a separate continent, as the whole party had to cross the ocean to get to Zelios. And they are being cared for by the royal family of the other continent. Can't remember its name right now. In exchange for Brown Cow providing assistance to Onyx and Vulgaris. She wears a wolf pelt cape and leather armor, and wields a kukri as her primary weapon, as well as a short sword and multiple daggers, primarily for throwing at people. And if she runs out of daggers, she switches to her short bow. That's pretty much it. There you go. Okay, Forrest, your turn.
All right, let's do this. My character is, of course, Naara Dracovana Wormrock, which is a kobold character from the Wormrock Den, which you described earlier, the little mining area.
I mean, I only sort of described it.
Yeah. She is a 2.5 foot tall kobold, only weighing in at about 39 pounds. Very, very small creature. Small creature. With scarlet eyes, no hair, and ashy gray skin. She wears regular light cloth clothing and some padded armor for protection. Her primary weapon of choice is a dagger because she's not very skilled in other forms of combat. Um, and of course, she has a spell book because she's learning how to do magic. Her character concept is an alchemist. When she was growing up in the mining camp at the Wormrock Den, she was always treated as the outcast in her village because she didn't like doing the mundane tasks that all the other kobolds were doing. She actually enjoyed studying and practicing and learning about the physical aspects of the world. Um, One day, a dragonborn came to visit, and as kobolds look up to anything draconic in nature, this dragonborn was like a huge celebrity. Like when a celebrity comes to town, and everybody just fawned over her. Her name was Orianne Dracovana, and she became my character's master. She was a renowned wizard in her own right, and she was studying ancient and lost magics that were, as of yet, unknown to the world. And unfortunately, an accident had happened, which caused her sudden and unusual disappearance. The only thing left was her research notes, which my character currently can't decipher, but is trying to because being a student under her has been able to learn some of the secrets and possibly will be able to unlock more as things go on. But her goals and motivations in life right now are to continue to further her studies while pursuing the truth about what happened to her master and to make a name for herself as a prominent alchemist in the world. She looks up to other draconic figures, kobolds, dragons, anyone who has made a name for themselves in the world recently, even. We haven't mentioned it yet, but she is a fan of Cilia Goldenscale, which is a dragon that we encountered earlier in the campaign. And she's been studying under her for the brief time that we met her. That's how she started learning magic. I think that's currently where we are.
Pretty much, yeah. That pretty much catches up on that character.
Yeah.
Also on your character sheet, you put she wears like Paddis armor.
I saw that. I saw it. It's the only spelling mistake I have on the whole sheet. I regretted it instantly.
Yeah. So, where we rejoin the characters at is they are just now leaving Havoc to return through Kodani, which is a city created by wizards. Uh, they do not appreciate sorcerers, by the way. Only wizards. They look down on sorcerers and anyone who can cast magic naturally, as they see them as being lazy, wielders of magic. Not true masters of the arcane. Wizards. They're very stuck up and crazy. So they have to go from Havoc through Kodani, and then they go back to Ocean's Crest, which is a small oceanside village where they can seek employment. And that's where we're taking off. It is the beginning of a new day. You guys are packed and ready to go. Get started.
Okay. Well, if we're packed and ready to go, and we don't have any more business here, then I guess, do we have a method of travel? Like, do we have a carriage or anything?
We have our feet.
I was just asking if we procured anything before we're gonna leave. I'm assuming
As
not.
I recall, the only carriage that was available was the one that Astrid got loaded into, her corpse, and is with
Oh,
Onyx, heading further southeast.
that makes sense. Let's do this by foot then.
And it will
Okay.
be, depending on the route you take, if you go this way, it'll be a little bit faster, but if you go straight there, it'll take a bit longer. But, it'll be a straight line.
I'm for going straight there because it's a new untraveled path. We might encounter stuff.
Straight line it is.
So,
What direction is that exactly?
I mean, the map's right there.
So kind of like northeast-ish. No,
Northwest.
north. I don't know my directions.
Yeah, it's west
West?
by northwest.
All right. The truth is, I need to go back to grade school. I'm sorry.
just a little bit.
I don't know my directions.
Okay, so you guys are fully packed and you're ready to go. Is there anything you want to do in Havoc before you go?
No.
What was the last thing that I? Cassilia Goldenskill is still here, right?
Yeah, she is currently watching over the place while Onyx is gone.
Do I have any business with her still, or
Do you?
am I pretty much? I don't remember.
Yeah, I sure as fuck don't remember. It's been like a year since we last did this campaign.
Oh, okay, last time I talked to her, she taught me some basics in magic, and she taught me some basics in alchemy. And I asked her to be my quote unquote temporary, like not my master, but a teacher for me. I remember she said yes, but that was kind of like conditional depending on if I had time to stay and study with her.
If she had time to stay and study.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah, because she doesn't exactly want to be there. She got her, eggs back, and she's just watching over the place as a favor to Onyx. One of the
Yeah.
few decent Magistralis family members. Oh, wait, I'm thinking the other world. Most of them are pretty decent nowadays. Is the ancestors who were fuckheads, the ones she had to deal with as a child.
Did that story resolve with her getting all of her eggs back?
She got 4 of her eggs back, and then you guys also brought another egg to her, but it's not hers.
Oh, the albino one?
It was black.
Oh,
We never gave that to her. She doesn't know about it.
Well then, see, this is why it's important to take notes.
Yeah, Onyx kept that one. We're just like, are we gonna do anything with it? He's like, no.
Yeah.
I wrote down notes. I don't know. I wrote down it was albino for some reason. That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a little odd. Because it would be an egg. How is an egg albino?
I just have a note
more
here
white
that
than
says
normal.
It's
albino
so white
dragon
I
egg
can see
cannot
my
hatch.
face in it.
Oh god.
It literally just says albino dragon egg cannot hatch.
Yeah, I don't know why you put albino.
I don't know either, man. Obviously, you said something to me.
Yeah, no, it's a black dragon egg.
All right, that's fine. That's a small detail anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so that sounds like I don't have any further business. I don't really need to tell her that I'm leaving. I don't, because she's not,
She's not
you
going
know.
anywhere until Onyx gets back.
Yeah, exactly. And like, she's also not really like reliant on me for any reason, so she doesn't really need to know.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm good to go. Yeah, I'm ready to leave. I don't need to stay here.
Okay, how about you, Astrid? Oh, wait, you're not Astrid. Astrid dead.
How about you, Astrid? Ah!
Yeah, she got stepped on by Cilia.
Ready to go?
Brown cow. Anything you want to do at Havoc before you leave?
No.
Okay. Alright, so are you guys, what route are you guys taking?
Straight there.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do the most direct path going northwest by west, I guess.
West by northwest.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that route.
Okay, so you're just gonna carve a new path. It'll
Yeah.
take you a day to get from the gates of Havoc to the edge of the deep wood.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
I guess the whole way through, we're just gonna. How dangerous is the deep wood? Is it like, do we need to constantly be on edge, or is this just like a
Yep.
normal travel?
I'll leave that decision up to you.
All right, brown
Keep
cow,
constant eye.
constant eye. So we'll be traveling kind of like not full speed, kind of watching the tree lines.
Yes.
All right, that is our method of travel.
Okay, so you're going half speed?
Yes,
Okay, I'll take you 2 days.
that's fair, because we need to we need to play it safe until we get out of the deep wood.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, it's fine.
We can book it once we get out. I think it'll be faster.
All right. Go ahead and roll survival checks, both of you. Neither of you have dice, do you?
Don't judge me. Wait. I do have dice. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Oh, there we go.
You guys said you were ready.
I have all my dice in storage. Survival?
Yep, survival.
12.
Somehow started playing D&D without dice again. All right, so this is a survival check.
Yep. And since you have knowledge, geography, and nature, I'm going to give you a synergy bonus, so you get plus 4.
It's not gonna help.
Did you get a 1?
I did roll a 1, yes.
Oof. Okay, you guys wind up lost. Because Ryan rolled a 12.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I need a new set of dice.
Those ones must be burned.
That's a very, very bad start.
Okay, so you guys you followed a little bit along the path, but now you are lost within, give me a second, gotta get this to the right size, within that amount of area.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so you're somewhere in there, and you do not know which way you are facing.
Okay. Can I see the sun at all? Do I know what direction the sun is rising and setting?
The canopy of the deep woods is too thick. You cannot see it without climbing a tree. And the smallest tree is a couple 100 feet tall.
Brilliant bastard.
I realize I said a couple 100. That is
Yeah.
ridiculously large. My bad.
You just sit there. Okay, everybody watching is like, "Oh wow, okay, these are some pretty dangerous,
Yeah,
deep woods."
yeah, especially since you're on like the edge of the deep woods. That's my bad. My brain went somewhere else. I was thinking something completely different. No, nearest tree is 100 feet tall.
Oh, that's more reasonable.
Yeah. A couple
Hundreds.
hundred. Yeah, no. The nearest one is 100, and it's very wide around the trunk.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the best climber, so I'm not interested in climbing up to figure it out.
Can I climb?
Can you?
I am currently looking. No.
Just no.
No. Let's see. Let's look at your character. Ryan, you have a better chance of climbing than the lizard.
Fine. I'll climb.
I'm
If
just
you
saying, you
really.
don't have to listen to me.
Yeah. No. I don't trust my stats.
Yeah, don't put yourself in danger, man.
Okay. So
Okay,
what
that
do
is.
you want to do?
Yeah, I was gonna say that is a little unfortunate. What time of day is it? Like, should we be getting ready to set up camp at this point, or do we still have the ability to just move around and travel?
Uh, it is nearing sunset.
Okay, so we do got to start thinking about setting up camp.
Yeah, and as Vulgaris warned you previously when you were first entering the deep woods, you do not want to be unprepared once night falls, as the
Oh,
trees themselves could kill you.
oh, jeez. Uh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, the trees are alive. They're not Trents, they're just alive.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Good times. Good times.
What do I see in the immediate area?
Trees and roots.
Just trees and roots. I
That's
guess.
what you
Okay.
can
Well,
see.
what do I gotta do? A spot check or something? Because I'm looking for signs of. I want to say not necessarily wildlife, but like interactions in the area. Like if there's any traveled paths that anyone else might have taken.
Uh, Considering it's the deep woods.
Probably not. I won't even roll for that. That was a bad guess. Okay, brown cow. We got two options here. We either pick a direction and leg it and just hope to God we're lucky, or we set up camp and we try to get our bearings tomorrow morning. What do you want to do?
Mm, mm,
What do we got for magic? I don't think I have anything that could help.
You got magic?
I guess yeah, but it's not great magic. It's not. No, there's nothing I can do here. uh,
Well, the cobalt led me into be boned. This
you're welcome.
is great.
You're welcome, friend. I'll do anything for you.
I hate you, cobalt.
To
I
be
hate
fair,
you.
you chose to follow.
Yeah.
Right. So what are you doing following a cold? I haven't been outside of a cave in like 20 years. What are you doing?
I
They're
trusted
only
you.
20 years old, too.
This is a nightmare. I don't even know what trees are.
Okay, let's.
Ryan?
Uh,
It sounded like you just got disconnected because you're like, let's.
I couldn't think of anything. Hmm. How can we still follow our tracks back?
That'd be a survival check.
Hmm. Okay, Forrest. What do you think is the best course of option?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably not super helpful here, but I recommend since we're already a portion of the way through. Like I don't know, things could get wild. We could die tomorrow, but we can.
Yeah.
I don't know. I recommend setting up camp. We can try to get our bearings tomorrow morning if we're lucky enough to survive the night. So I do recommend just setting up camp for now and getting ready for tonight.
Hmm. I honestly think we shouldn't. You haven't seen the woods like I have, and I had to trek through some of this. Luckily, I had other people instead of just one person.
You had a
Oh.
druid.
So, yeah, that's what helps. We had a druid, and we had someone to scout.
So, in your expert opinion, having traversed these woods more than me, are you recommending we try to find our way back?
That's our best option, because if we stop, it's more likely going to be our death. Because
Okay.
I do not know these woods.
All right. Well, I failed. Robert, are you gonna let me do a survival check again? Because I failed last time.
Depends, what are you surviving for?
Finding the trail back.
Yeah, you can do another survival check. The first survival check was if you got lost or not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because technically it's a different type of survival check. So.
Yeah, this is a separate check, so you can try it.
All right. I'm gonna help try to find our original route so that we can get back. Try this again. All right. So yeah. Do you want me to roll?
Yep.
All right.
And remember, you get a +4 synergy bonus.
Nice. Well, I rolled an 8.
So that's 12.
Yeah.
I rolled a 20.
Ryan, were you also doing a check?
Yes, because I was going to find our way back too.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to Ryan because I was debating giving it to Forrest. Okay,
I'm
so
having troubles.
yeah, okay, so Nara is starting to put together the direction you all came from. But before Nara can actually, put the puzzle together and see the whole picture, Brown Cow just kind of looks at the ground, sees the footprints that they've left in the mud and soil, and goes, "Oh, we came from that way."
In my defense, this is not a cave.
This is not a cave. That is correct. So
Okay, we're
now,
going to get back. Go on.
so now
Sorry.
you guys have realized that you are. Let me pick a color. Red. Yeah, red's a good color. You are there.
Oh man, that's about halfway through.
Just in the wrong direction.
Yep, that's unfortunate. Would we, if we doubled back, how fast could we get back to Havoc?
It took you a day to get this far when you were stumbling around.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, so to get back, if you leave in the morning, then it would potentially take another day, maybe a little less.
But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If we were to camp to begin with, we might as well push ourselves the rest of the way out of the forest.
The whole day. Hmm.
Well, we really dug ourselves in. I think we should set up camp.
And keep in mind, you know that you are there, but you do not know where there is in relation to everything else.
Oh, okay, that's kind of unfair. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. So it's like you're kind of just you're there.
Well, don't know where we are, but
Yeah, you
cough,
know
cough.
where your foot tracks lead.
Okay, okay. Now I get what you're saying. So we definitely think it's safer to go to Havoc.
Once again, you do not know how far away you are from Havoc. All you know is where your footprints are, in regards to where you like if you can follow your footprints back to Havoc. You don't know exactly where Havoc is, but you can assume that if you follow your footprints, you'll get back to Havoc since that's where your trip started from.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So you guys are going to set up camp or are you going to head back tonight?
Brown Cow, what's your opinion on that? Can we survive a night, or do you want us to just like try to get back as fast as we can?
Let's Can I pull an all-nighter to get through the place?
You have been trekking along through tough foliage for a whole day. Uh, I'd say that'd be a constitution check. Or a fortitude save. And if you fail, you'll fall asleep, whether you want to or not.
I shouldn't have asked that question then.
That's a good
Oh,
question to ask.
yeah. Sometimes ignorance is best.
You don't have to pull an all nighter. I'll help you swing the like
That's only if I continue on. I have to pull fortitude.
if you want, you can give me like I'll take like the first 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and then we'll switch off, and I'll cover the last like 4 or 5 hours of the night.
Robert.
What?
The fortitude's only if I try to trek through the night, right?
Fortitude's if you try staying up through the night.
Okay, so I don't have to roll it right now. It's only if I decide to go. What's the ground like right now? Is it solid or is it still muddy?
It is soil, like you would find in a well vegetated wood.
How close are the trees? How big is our small little ground clearing?
Uh, hmm.
Like I imagine it's not enough to see through the canopy, but how big is our like little rest area we found right now?
I'd say where you're currently at, you would have about 20 feet on all sides. So you have a 40-foot diameter. So it's a
That sounds
decent,
pretty good.
yeah, it's a decent space.
Okay, well then
Set up camp. Set up camp.
I want to. Fine.
Oh man, we gonna die.
Yeah, unless I can pull a magical fortitude out my ass.
I believe in you.
And that's if I make it through. That's not counting you.
To be fair, the lizard is only 2.5 feet tall and only weighs 39 pounds. You could carry it.
Yeet.
Do I risk it? Do I believe in the heart of the die? Uh, okay, Forrest. Give me a plan. Do we do it? Do we not?
Well, you heard my plan. I think we should set up camp and try to get our bearings in the morning, regardless of whether we. Oh, first off, if we fail to get our bearings, we can't figure out where we are appropriately, then we should just head back, of course. But I think we should do that in the morning. So I do think we should camp for the night.
I imagine our truck's gonna be gone in the morning. I imagine things are gonna mess with us if we might run into something.
Oh, I didn't think about our tracks being gone by the morning. That's a fair point.
Again, you haven't seen the deep woods like I have.
All right, so you want to try to make our way back during the night?
Either that or try to trek through.
Oh, yeah, we can put because we don't know. We have to pick a direction blindly. Are you comfortable with doing that? Because we could just be going deeper into the woods.
Risk of falling asleep wherever, getting back.
All right. Here's my thought process on that. You've already convinced me that the woods are dangerous, which means that the only option we should have on the table is taking our original route back. and we should try to do that tonight instead of camping because we'll lose the chance by the morning. So let's pack up. Let's walk back and follow our original route, and we're gonna do that tonight instead of camping. We're gonna just push our way all the way back.
Okay, what kind of eyes do you have? Low light or dark vision?
Dark vision.
Okay, little one. You're gonna be my eyes. What does
Let's
your
do
kobold
this.
eyes say?
Oh, hey, I'm lost again.
You're gonna look ahead and hope.
All right, Robert, did you hear that?
Yeah, I
We're gonna
heard that.
backtrack.
So you're
We're
going to
gonna.
try a backtrack through the night?
Yes.
Yep.
And
Okay.
I'll lead the charge because I have dark vision.
Okay. So
Stay with me.
Yeah.
you guys are going to follow your tracks. Dark vision, by the way, is black and white, and it's only out to 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Fortitude save for both of you.
Okay. I got a 7.
Oh, I'm not mute. You heard that laugh.
That sounded pretty innocent to me. It's fine.
I got a 15.
Okay, so Brown Cow, you managed to stay awake long enough to see the kobold drop to her feet well, I suppose she's already on her feet. Sorry. You see the kobold just drop flat on her face, dead asleep. Just too exhausted to keep moving.
I told you I'd pull my own weight. this is when Ryan just leaves me to die.
Well, you see, Ryan doesn't have dark vision, and I'd say you guys managed to make it decent distance in the dark. So you're no longer there.
Oh yay!
Woo!
Yeah. Unfortunately for Brown Cow does not have dark vision. So now Brown Cow is once again lost.
I
But,
tried.
is lost with the lizard.
F is for friends who do things together.
U is for you and me.
This trail we
Wait a minute.
blaze.
On this trail that we blaze.
On that trail.
Go on. Okay, what do you do?
Do I have the kobold with me?
Yes. I imagined you were
Sleeping.
carrying the kobold like a flashlight.
Adorable.
Oh, she fell asleep, didn't she? I'm gonna. I have nothing. Just gonna. What's the ground like right now?
Feeling around in your blind state since it is pitch black outside right now. It feels like you are standing on a root. It is not soft. Feels like a tree.
So I'm up on a root. Can
You
I
are
try to
up
feel?
on a large tree root.
Ooh. I'm gonna take my chance. Gonna. Oh god, it's gonna kill me. Take a nap on the root. I'm gonna go to sleep.
All right. What you doing with the lizard?
I'm just gonna hold it like a safety pillow.
They're cuddling in the night.
I'm gonna keep it safe. I'm gonna try to.
Protect me.
uh, okay. Are you setting up a tent or anything?
Do I look like I could set up a tent in the dark?
I
That's a
figured
good
I
question.
should ask. but it is going to get cold at night.
I will curl up into a blanket.
To be fair, you are wearing a wolf pelt cape, which could be a blanket for yourself.
I've got some fire salts if you want to, quote unquote, warm up.
I'm just gonna use my wolf cape. Cover up with for the night.
Okay, so you go to sleep. You have some pleasant dreams, although you are very cold. And you awaken. Nothing is eating you. You're covered in a lot of leaves.
I take a peek out.
What do you
Wait,
mean
is
you
the
take a
cobalt still in my
peek out?
arms? Like, I imagine it's like,
I was gonna say, did I wake up?
Did I wake up?
is the cobalt still in my arms first?
Uh, I don't know. I wasn't
I
considering
just
that.
died in your arms tonight. Must have been something I said.
The kobold is still in your arms.
Oh,
Oh
thank
wait,
goodness.
I just sung a song. Robert, you just got demonetized.
You didn't sing the whole thing, or enough of it, or well enough for anyone to recognize it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna brush the leaves off.
Okay. As you are
My
brushing the leaves off, you discover your backpack is missing.
fuck.
It wasn't me, I swear.
I
Yeah.
blame the cobalt.
Shit.
As well, all of your daggers and thieves' tools and torches are missing.
Oh, I like the daggers.
Do over.
Do over. Load checkpoint.
Reload save. Oh crap. Look around for any hints where they could have gone.
Okay, that will be I want to say a survival check or a search check. Or would that be a
Search.
spot check? Yeah, that'd be a spot.
I think it counts as spot check.
Yeah, that'd be
Search.
a spot.
In
Search
the,
because I'm looking generally.
I think spot is generally. I think search is specifically.
Nope. Search is generally. Spot is looking at a specific spot.
I trust Ryan on this.
I just roll one. You're gonna be sad no matter what.
Oh. Oh, I don't like you, Robert.
Nobody does.
Well, I'm gonna be sad neither way. I got a 5. That's a 9.
So yeah, looking around, you don't see any traces of what could have potentially taken your backpack with all of your stuff in it.
So wait, am I alive? Am I still here?
Yes, you are indeed still alive, and none of your possessions are missing.
Oh. Wait, okay, but am I with Brown Cow?
Yes, you're
Yes.
still in my arms.
Okay.
I made a point of saying that.
I'm sorry, I got a little lost. I was sitting there.
You were laughing too much at his suffering.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm sorry.
I hate you, Forrest.
Hey, I'm small and innocent.
No, you're not.
Would you like some fire salts to make it better?
I'm gonna fucking beat you.
Oh no. Oh man, you know how like cute things can get away with shit for like I don't know for like 5 minutes. I've already used it up.
Yeah?
You're
Push it
assuming you're
longer.
cute.
Well, I'm small. I have to be.
You're acute.
Okay,
You're
works
tiny.
for works. Well, that works for me.
I put my cape back on and try to look for a trail back. I try to assess where I am.
I too want to help with doing that.
Okay, roll survival.
Oh wow. Okay, these are really bad dice, dude.
They're not mine.
I did in fact roll another one.
Fucking god.
To
I'm
be
just
fair,
I,
it fits your character. You have no idea where you are.
I mean, I guess I can role play this, yeah, but still, these are some bad dice. Yeah, you
Got
know
a
what,
17. That
Ryan,
leads into an 18.
you do your thing. I'm gonna go see if I can find another set of dice.
You gonna contaminate another pair?
I just can't use this one. Trust me.
Totally the dice, right?
Yep.
uh, okay, so what are you going to do?
I was assessing my situation.
Yeah, but I
I
didn't
was
hear your roll.
17.
Oh, okay. So yeah, looking around, you are still on the root of the tree, and you do see your footprints in the soil. They're very faint now, but you do see them.
In
Ah,
front of me or behind
enemies,
me?
huh?
They are on the left-hand side of the root of the tree if your back is against the trunk.
Oh, crap.
And you can now get a proper uh, appreciation for the size of this root. On either side from where you were laying, you had about 10 feet of space.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a very large root for a very large tree.
Perfect for napping.
I'm gonna try to follow my footprints back.
What are you going to do, Cobalt?
So I know. Do I know about the information that Brown Cow found?
What
Yeah?
information?
I tell you where my feet are, or my last way we went.
Yeah, that's all. I was just checking to see if I. You're pretty
And
much
we're
that.
backtracking. Again.
Then yeah, I'm gonna follow Brown Cow. Continue the backtrack.
All right. So you guys hop down off of the root of the tree and continue to follow your footsteps. Roll a survival check.
Huh. It's just a bad day in general. I got a 2.
Oh my god.
10.
uh, okay, so
Uh,
you're able to follow your tracks for a while, but then you realize you have lost track of your tracks and find yourself near a stream.
hmm.
Finally, I can drown myself.
You do not remember there being a stream near Havoc or leading to Havoc.
We might have messed
Yeah.
this up real bad.
Yeah. Which way is the stream going?
It is going. The stream is flowing northward.
I'm gonna follow it. All water leads to water.
I mean, that's not entirely true, but yeah.
Um, I
Gonna
want to
lead somewhere.
inspect the stream. I want to see if it's got like just like normal fish and stuff swimming in it.
All right. Spot check. Also, what is fish?
I know what fish are. I have underwater streams.
Okay.
Okay. In total, I have 8.
Man, today is not your day.
Hey, I'm getting them out early, man. I'm
Yeah.
getting them out early.
Get them out early. Yeah.
Oh, it's cruel and unusual punishment.
So yeah, looking at the water, you are bedazzled by the shiny, bright sunlight reflecting off of the stream, as the canopy of the trees is thinnest around this stream for some reason. And you're stunned. Physically stunned. You are literally dazzled from your light sensitivity.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yep.
How long does that last?
I don't know. Brown cow, how long does it last? You're the one that's suffering.
Drag the cobalt. Come
What?
on, Blindy.
It does fish.
It does fish.
We're gonna follow this north and hope we find something.
Okay, yeah, I'll follow.
I still have my kukri short sword and bow, right?
Yes, as you had those equipped on your person, not in your backpack.
Oh, okay, that's so dazzled. All it does is my eyes are overstimulated, so I get a -1 penalty on certain checks.
Yeah, you're essentially blind. You know, like when you walk out of a cave and into the sunlight when I walked outside this morning.
You
Well,
were
it is still possible for me to like see things. I just take minus penalty on the rolls.
Yeah. It's not a legitimate blindness. It's as I just described, like when I walk outside in the morning after being in my cave for days on end.
Or like when I walk outside of a cave after 20 years.
Yeah, same level.
Same level. All right, that works for me.
Okay, so
Oh.
Alex, you are carrying or dragging along the worm lizard.
Yes, the lizard.
I've been downgraded to worm.
It's in your name. I looked at worm and my brain just went worm.
Worm.
Okay, fair enough.
It's your fault, Forrest.
Hey, I think it's a cute name.
Eh.
It's a long name.
The middle part is self-added. It's not actually part of my birth name.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
long name.
Okay, so you're following the river?
yep. Until the cobalt can walk by her and see by herself, I'm gonna drag her.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, so you follow the river north. How long do you follow it?
I'm gonna follow it as long as the river's there. So all day.
Okay. I'm gonna say go ahead and roll a d20. Both of you.
Yay! I got a 6.
14.
All
Have I
right.
even rolled higher than 10? I've yet to. Holy cow!
Yeah, you have gotten like I think 8 is your highest.
Dang! Can't wait till my new high score.
Yeah. So you guys are able to follow the river for quite a while until you notice it's starting to get cold again, and the sky is getting dark, and the forest is getting quiet.
Oh,
Sounds good, right?
did the forest get quiet last time?
You did not notice.
It's probably fine.
I do a search check around. I look for whatever might be here.
I'm sure forests just naturally get quiet.
No.
Fine.
Search check.
I'll search check too.
All right.
I am taking this seriously. I'm just having fun.
I
That's
don't
the most
believe this.
important part. Is having fun.
Let's see. It's not a 1.
It's a 2.
I rolled a 5, and my what is it? My skill modifier on this check is 5, so I have 10. Yay!
I got a 16, which leads to a 20.
Okay. So, Nara, you do not notice anything, but you do still feel uneasy. Alex, you feel very uneasy, and your eyes are drawn to the darkness through the trees in the distance, and you feel as if you can just feel the presence of something moving through the shadows. You can't hear it. It has no smell, but you can just sense it.
Oh, ooh, is that in front of us? Or where is this?
It is on the other side of the stream.
Oh, thank goodness we got a stream.
Uh, crap. I immediately tell Naira by walking up and like not trying to make it too known, but I tell Naira.
Nara.
Nara.
Naira is a different character.
Yeah, sorry.
If this is hold on.
I hope this isn't the wolf.
I was gonna say if this is something that nah, my magic probably wouldn't help here. We'd have to be slightly
I'm just
farther
telling
away.
you about it. I'm gonna tell you we're gonna follow the stream, and I'm gonna. Oh, it's probably so much better at this, but I'm gonna try to keep my focus on it and try to disappear.
What do you
If
mean
I
by
can.
disappear?
I
Yeah.
use the shadows, the trees. I just I switch on, move silently, and fucking stealth.
Stealth mode activate.
So you're trying to like camouflage yourself in a
You're trying
sense.
to hide, which is
Yeah, it's
not one of your class skills.
hmm.
Granted, you can use it untrained, but yeah, you've got 3 points in it, and that's just your dexterity modifier.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I want to hide too. I'm feeling really confident about hiding all of a sudden.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. So your hide is plus 10.
What?
Yeah, the Nara, the little kobold,
Oh, I'll be
is
right back, guys. Sorry.
yeah, has a plus 10 modifier to hide. 4 from dexterity, 2 from skill points, and then a plus 4 modifier, I believe, from being a kobold. So, level 2 character, 10 points to hiding. So, yeah, good luck, Alex.
My hider.
Do
I
we want
remember.
to wait for Forrest to come back from his phone call?
Yes.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to turn this back to that. So something I don't like about Streamlabs is that it shows me as having, up in the top right, 2 viewers, but it doesn't show who the viewers are. It just says you have 2 viewers. And I think it's because you can watch something without actually, being in the thing, because users who or people who are viewing is different from users in chat. Users in chat, all we have is Srisby,
All
Sir
right, I'm back. Sorry
is
about that.
Bi. Yeah, all we have is Srisby. At one point, we had Unsa Shogun, who was actually my first follower, but I think they bailed. I also think that's my cousin. Not entirely certain. But yeah, it'd just be nice if it showed who the 2 viewers are, by name. Unless it's also allowing people who don't have accounts to see. But yeah.
It
That's
probably
usually
is
what viewers are.
because they
Yeah.
can come in later if they really want to like name themselves or join the chat.
Yeah. Alright. So, go ahead and roll.
Oh, well, I kind of missed what happened a little bit.
We waited. I was just talking about my issue with the Streamlabs.
Oh, cool. All
Yeah.
right, I'll roll then. 28.
Holy fuck.
He just got an 18, that's it.
Also, that's his highest roll.
Oh, jeez, you're right.
Whoa! Finally, back in the game.
First roll. It's when it matters. Ooh, something bad's out there. Bye. All right, Alex, your turn.
Got an 18 plus 3. 21.
All right. So, yeah, you both hide yourselves very well. Like, you dive, like, under a tree stump. Like, you essentially dive into a rabbit hole that happens to also have some leaves over it. You hide
Works for
yourselves
me.
very well. Uh, Alex, have you pointed out to Nara where you felt the presence?
Yes, that was the first thing before I decided to hide.
Okay. So, what are you going to do now that you're in your little rabbit hole?
First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna detect, or I'm gonna cast message, so that I can have a whispered conversation at a distance with Brown Cow.
Who is right next to you?
Oh, she joined me in the. Never
Big
mind.
rabbit hole.
Big rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget that. We're right
Long
next to each other.
distance whispering. We're
I,
fucked.
you know, I picked up the spell in case we get separated, but as long as we're still together, yeah, no worries.
Also, I have to point out you don't have message in your spell list.
I don't. Hold on, let me check it. Let's
You
see.
have no cantrips known.
No, I have. It's all level 0 spells are known.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was reading that wrong then. I was gonna say, how the hell do you know message?
Oh,
Okay.
because it is a cantrip. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. That was me being a dunce.
I have on a separate Word document the spells that I prepared for today. So I don't know if you want me to send that to you or not. Because
We'll worry about that next time.
okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you do?
uh, just wait for Brown Cow to tell me what's going on.
I'm gonna try to see if I can spot the thing that has me very uneasy.
Okay, roll a spot check.
What? Oh, crap. 9.
You do not spot it. You still feel that it is near, though. To the point that adrenaline is pumping through your body in such quantities that all you can hear is your own heartbeat from the effort you are putting in being able to hear anything. You know, one of those moments where it's so quiet that you just are trying to find something to hear.
I hate those moments. Is it still in front of me or is it elsewhere? The
Uh,
presence?
you are under a stump. You do not have the vision to tell.
Oh. Okay, Naira, I'm gonna need your special eyes. Do you see anything out there? Is it dark yet?
Not yet, but it is starting to get dark.
Need your special eyes. Do you
Okay, so
see anything?
you want me to spot check out there?
I want you to look for it, see if you can see what I can't see.
Okay,
Your
I'm gonna look
special
for this
eyes.
terrifying magical thing that I'm scared of. That's not very good, man. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
As a spot check, this is only an 8.
Oof. You also do not see it.
Oh,
Can I perform a listen check to see if I can hear it?
Sure.
oh, jeez, we can do that?
Yeah. You have
Let's
more
do
than
that.
one sense, Ryan.
No, I don't!
All right, where is that?
Oh,
Okay,
thank goodness.
I rolled a 12 plus the 8 on my modifier is 20.
I got a 20 plus 3, 23.
All right. So as you guys focus more intensely on listening, the thrumming in your ears grows more intense. The sound of your own heartbeat driving you to near insanity. Roll a will save.
Dang it. We're going to scare ourselves to death, dude.
Oh crap!
Oh
Will
my
is
god,
not
you
my.
gotta be kidding me. In the spirit of fairness, I've rolled a 1.
Oh crap! Got an 11 plus 1.
Oof.
My will modifier is 5, but I mean, I did still roll a 1, so.
Luckily, you can't actually on these. You're not. You can't crit win and crit fail.
That's good. That means 6, Robert. I got a 6.
Okay, so Nara, the fear and anticipation that Alex has driven into you by mentioning this thing that you didn't even notice has
That's fair. That's
caused
fair.
your little frame to give out on you, and you pass out.
I'm not even mad, bro. That sounds reasonable.
Brown Cow, on the other hand, you do not pass out. You continue to listen, and your mind nearly snaps, and you almost panic when you do hear a footstep.
Damn,
Fuck.
I had it easy.
And it is not across the river, it is atop the stump.
Just play dead, man. Just play dead.
Oh crap! How easily can I get out from under the stump?
Uh, Based on how quickly and easily you got into the stump, I imagine fairly easily. All you know from what you heard is whatever is on the stump right now is very large and very heavy.
I keep an eye out, and I very, very silently draw my weapon, but keep it slightly concealed.
I mean, you're completely concealed. If you're concealed, your weapon is going to be concealed.
I conceal it even if I'm found being concealed.
Okay.
I just take it out of its sheath mostly. Oh, very silently.
Okay, move silently check.
Oh, thank God I'm a bit higher on that one.
Yeah, you got a +8 on that check.
Uh, 16
Okay.
plus 8, whatever that is. Math, it's not working well for me right now, Robert.
16 plus 8?
Yes.
That's 24.
Okay,
Yeah.
24.
So you managed to draw your kukri?
Yes.
You managed to draw your kukri almost completely silently. Like if you didn't know you were drawing it, you wouldn't be aware that you drew your sword kukri. uh what are you going to do now? You have your kukri in hand. It is resting against your chest.
I'm gonna wait until I get any other sign that I've been found.
All right.
And I keep an eye out for whatever this is.
As you continue to wait, you wait for what feels like an eternity before all of a sudden you feel as if the presence is gone. You never saw anything about it. You never heard it move. And you couldn't even smell it if it had a stench.
Wait a minute. Did we just have a seizure?
I mean, one of you did. You had a panic seizure and fainted.
I'm gonna wake up and rationalize this as, man, that was a weird I don't want to say stroke we just suffered.
We were under a stump, right?
You are under a stump.
Has night fallen?
Night has fallen.
I'm gonna silently put my blade back into its sheath. I don't
As you
care if I
put
think
your
it's gonna...
kukri back in its sheath, when it makes the final click of being fully sheathed, you finally realize you can hear the stream again, and you can hear, the normal sounds of nighttime in the deep wood.
Dude, goosebumps.
I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm covering up. I'm going to sleep. And if that kobold's not awake, I am also holding onto the kobold again for the night.
Yeah, the kobold passed out from terror and is staying asleep from fatigue.
Heck yes, let's do this.
Yeah.
I'm having another safety pillow kobold.
See, I am useful.
Yeah. Right.
Right. Got just lost immediately. Just go off the beaten path.
Yeah, let's take the direct route. That'll work great in a magical deep wood that even druids are afraid of.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't pick the path because I thought it'd work out great. I picked the path because I thought I wanted to do something new and different.
Is this new enough for you?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. I think I've calmed down myself because I'm about to have a panic attack myself.
We all know that you should not let me lead, okay?
Yeah, this is
Yes.
the guy who's killed one of his characters because he didn't want to lead.
I swear to God, I'll do it.
Don't bring that up.
And it's with the brown cow too.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I'm not killing
I
myself
love
this
it.
time. Now I'm just, heading in directions that could kill me.
Okay, so you managed to sleep until morning. Nara, you are the first one to wake up.
Oh man, what I missed.
You're being cuddled.
Okay. I accept this. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to gather my senses. First thing, do I remember what happened last night?
I'd say roll a will save. See if you remember.
Let's see. That is a 14 plus my save, so 19.
All right. You do remember, but you do not remember seeing or hearing anything.
Goosebumps, man, goosebumps. Okay. I'm going to um carefully check outside. Just very, very quietly stick my head outside the rabbit hole and look around, and do a spot and a listen check to get a bearing on my surroundings.
All right. Sticking your head out and doing I'm assuming a listen check first.
Yeah.
Okay, roll.
That'll be a 22.
All right. So, listening to just the surrounding area, you hear the stream and you hear the occasional chippering. That's what the word is, right? Of birds.
Yep.
Sure.
All right, sweet. Here, I thought they made a different noise. Yeah, you tweeting, motherfucking tweeting. You hear the
Well,
tweeting and chirping of birds, not chippering.
it worked for me. I'm good with that.
You hear the
Actually worked for
tweeting and
me.
chirping of birds, and it seems as everything is as natural as can be.
Hi, our sponsor today is chippering, an official word.
An official word. Look it up.
God damn it.
All right. What about spot check? Do I see anything? I guess I should roll.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, are you kidding me?
That'll be a 12.
Chippering. Chipper. Adjective.
Are you checking? Oh,
Very
God.
brisk, alert, and full of high spirits. Animated, bouncy, dashing, highly spirited, lively, pert, spirited, vivacious. So,
It's all
Very
the
happy
birds.
birds.
All the birds are
chippering
doing that.
is essentially just chipper.
That makes sense. So these birds are in a pretty good mood, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
That's that's good. That's gonna put me at ease. I only scored 12 on my spot check, but I'm assuming I'm probably not gonna see much.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. What time of day do I gather? Like, what do I think it is?
When you wake up, you see that it is almost dawn. You are at dusk. Wait, that's not right. Dusk is the end of the day. It
So
is
it's
twilight, just before the dawn.
all right. Cool.
Not sponsored by Twilight Breaking Dawn, because that sucks. Go on.
I'm gonna come back into the rabbit hole. And I'm gonna try to wake up Astrid then.
I mean, you never fully left the rabbit hole.
Brown cow. I'm sorry, Astrid's dead.
Yeah, Astrid is dead.
So then, I attempt to wake up brown cow just as carefully as possible. Don't want to get shanked. Hey,
Hey.
wake up!
Do I wake up?
Do you?
I don't know. I hope I do.
Then yes,
You know
you
that-
wake up. That's just begging for a sudden heart attack roll.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing so hard.
So yeah, you wake up. What do you do?
I slowly check. My own paranoia is different.
Yeah, understandable. You're just like, oh, Kobold, no, let's sit back down. I got this.
I got this. Do a search check outside.
All right. I'm assuming you're looking for whatever thing scared the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
15.
All right. Looking around, you don't see anything terribly out of the ordinary. However, you do see that on top of the stump, there is now plenty of new plant life growing out of the dead tree in the shape of
Oh.
a paw.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, dude, I watched Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, this paw is huge. So, to give reference for how large this stump was. Oh shit, I think I just muted you guys. Okay, whatever. Oh, there we go.
Ah!
Yeah, my headset wire got caught on my armchair. Almost yanked it off my head. But, yeah, so to give it reference, the stump you guys hit under was maybe 15 to 20 feet radius. So 40-foot diameter. Very large stump. Very old tree. Died at some point. Fell over. Etc. So, this footprint, this paw print, covers most of that area.
Oof.
Yeah. This paw print, just the center pad alone, you would probably be able to say is about 30 feet from one side to the other.
Oh. It was the wolf.
The what?
Oh, I don't think my character actually knows about this.
Lulu told everyone about it.
Okay.
Even me?
Not you. You
No.
weren't around yet.
Oh,
So
I
this is
repeat.
a good time to catch everyone up on that story, Ryan.
The what?
You are so much better at telling stories, Robert. Do I have to tell it?
This will be how your character remembers the story, so yes.
Oh,
I
I
can
fucking
clear up
hate you.
later.
I hate you so much. I just wanted to relax and listen to an amazing story from our DM, but no, you gotta tell a terrible story.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh,
sit down, pull up a snack, and just watch. Story time.
okay. Is this in the hands of Brown Cow? Or the hands of Lulu?
Well, you're brown cow.
Robert,
What do you mean?
am I telling the story to Naira, or am I telling the
As
story?
Brown Cow, you are telling Naira about the story that Lulu conveyed to you.
Well, apparently, somewhere past your little cavern house at the end of the mines, or somewhere at a different mine spot, there's a quarry that connects through there to Havoc. And our scout, Lulu, went on ahead to go check some stuff out, to go check out that area because she was the most nimble when it came to things. She got up to the town outside the quarry, which was already deep in its own self. She got out and she looked at what happened to the camp of just curiosity at first. But when she later looked, when she looked at it, there was evidence of a massacre, old massacre, and there was giant paw prints, from what she tells me. Probably this size. And the beast was there during the time of this place, and when that camp was at the prime of its life, at the logging camp up there. And from what she said, there was tracks before and recent day of it going through and around that place. So I am not happy that we came so close to it.
Wait, does that
This
suggest that we're somewhere along that route, or at least near that area?
no. Either it stays there or that thing is more part of the woods than we normally is. Ooh.
Oh, so it could possibly get you from anywhere in the woods.
Yeah, from what we can tell, that thing is old. Very old. In its own right. This place is dangerous. That thing is very dangerous. Only thing I know is it has paw prints. And that's the best we have for identifying this thing.
Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. And that's the story before our scout came back and hurt herself. Unrelated things, but yeah, the story of the whatever the hell that is. And it's a lot more terrifying than I thought it would be, because when you passed out, oh jeez, it was on top of us. The only thing I heard was it stepping on top of this root.
Oh, okay. So we could have died.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything else. I didn't even smell it if there was a freaking scent on this thing, but oh,
What kind of idiot would take us out into the middle of these woods?
we gotta get through it. That's why.
I heard our DM laugh, and his mic is muted.
Shut up. uh,
Ah,
Okay. Well, that's absolutely horrifying.
I mute myself.
Let's try. Okay. Well, I think we should try to continue the plan. Oh man, shoot. So because we got lost, we're following a river. So now we got to get back out there, and I'm assuming we're gonna keep following the river, stream, whatever it is.
Yep, that's my current plan. But I was gonna wait until Robert did his story, unless he's not gonna do the full story.
I think that was a beautiful rendition of the information that Lulu passed down.
Really?
Yeah, fair
That's
enough.
fair. I think it's totally fair since I wouldn't have knowledge of the total scope of it anyway. I'd have to hear it secondhand.
Oh,
So I'm good enough with that information. I can figure out more details later should other characters want to tell me, or the DM can just tell me in his off time when we're not playing.
okay. Well, I checked myself for my other loot. Do I still have all my other gear?
Yes, you still have all your other gear.
Okay. Pack up with what we have.
I'm gonna eat I guess my morning's worth of trail rations or whatever to get myself ready for the day.
Yes, you
I ate
guys
some
have
first.
5 trail rations left. You had a week's worth saved up.
I'm gonna go ahead and denote that my trail ration amount is going down by 1.
Going down by 2. You're caring for 2 people right now.
Oh,
My
Oh.
backpack's gone.
That's a good point. And my backpack only holds shows that I have 4 trail rations, so that's dropping down to 2 trail rations. Okie dokie. Well,
If we don't get out of here soon, we're hunting.
I was gonna say you better start getting some food. This small kobold has a huge diet,
Sure. Sure.
massive. I eat like one whole fish, man.
It weighs 29 pounds as a kobold, but 20 of those pounds are in its dump trunk ass.
Whoa, that's uncalled for. Also, 39 pounds. I'm fatter than that.
Oh, you gained 10 pounds since you sent me the character sheet.
Dude, I'm looking at it right now. It says 39. I didn't change that.
Well then. 30 pounds in that ass.
Thank you. That's fair. Alrighty then. So yeah, my plan once we're got our stuff packed up again and full enough to head out is to just continue to follow the stream.
Yeah, that's my plan as well. Keep following it north. I'm keeping an ever-loving eye out for anything now.
Alright, so you're gonna spend another day following the river?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ow.
What'd you do?
I didn't hurt myself. I just have a natural reaction to do that.
Say ow?
Yes. How I process.
I mean,
I
I
know
get it. I say ow when I accidentally bump into something and it makes a loud noise because it, like, doesn't even startle me. I just say it so people don't think I'm pissed off or something, like smashing things around. It is hard being a big boy.
I know we basically just had an intermission, but I gotta go use the bathroom, so I'll be back, guys.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Bye.
I'm really good at making spooky events, though, huh? Because this is like the
I hate
second
you.
time I have made you guys both just like, oh my god. Last time was with my druid in the draft campaign. You know, the one where he essentially was a creepy pasta.
Hmm.
Yeah. You know, where he was just doing spooky shit. And since we have this time, I'm going to mention the users in the chat who are being quiet, and that is fine. You don't have to be loud. There is Electrical Longboard, uh, Photopayer, F to pay R, F to pay respects. I figured it out. I'm young, I'm hip, I'm a disappointment to humanity. And then Srisby is still here. So
Oh,
hello, everybody.
you're sharing your main monitor, aren't you?
What do you mean?
Ah! Fuck, I dropped it.
Do you mean through
I...
Discord?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sharing the display.
Well, whenever you get time to look around to...
Yeah,
Oh my
that's what
god.
my wallpaper is, which is great because not only did it show that one, but on my monitor to the right, it showed the one that accompanies it. uh, yeah,
But,
yeah, I got a
I'm
lot of
proud of
Luna.
this. Just came in. So happy.
What just came in?
Complete psionics.
Oh, nice. I wonder if we could find that as a PDF.
More than likely, because I saw the other one.
Pretty much all, 3.5 things are available as PDFs now.
I don't trust it, because last time I did, I accidentally found, like, a very bad PDF. And, whoo, few of my accounts were hacked immediately.
Well, the problem is, one, you had an account to download a free PDF.
Oh no, I just looked at the PDF page, and it gave me a virus.
Oh. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I don't know what dark corners of the internet you went to find that.
Yeah, neither do I. So I'm staying away from PDFs for a while. I'm gonna stick with the ones I have. That's actually why I bought like a whole bunch of books, and why I don't know, I just actually like the books in hand a little more.
Yeah, it's like, an audiobook versus reading a book. Audiobooks are nice if you don't have the time to read, or like you're driving and you can't read a book while you're driving because you're the only person who has a driver's license because your friends are fucking lame nerds who don't know how to get a driver's license, even though it's very beneficial and would have helped in so many situations, like when you sliced your goddamn leg open, Ryan.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this Ryan you speak of?
I may have been projecting a little.
I don't know. It's sadly completely accurate.
Oh my god, please get your licenses. It's so useful. Granted, yeah, no, yeah, get your license. It's not a requirement to be considered an adult, but it is so goddamn useful, and you get a nice amount of independence when you have a license because you don't need to rely on anyone or anything to get to places. It's wonderful. That, and better to have it than not to have it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then I'm thinking tomorrow, since you guys are going to be at work, I'm probably going to swing by my dad's place, since, now I have the actual time to have a personal life and actually visit people and interact with people.
That's nice.
Yeah, and I think while we're waiting for Forrest, I am going to doodle to entertain the masses. That, and because, it's not that often I actually have everything moved out of the way so that I can access my drawing tablet.
Oh, I'm gonna snackage.
Da-da-da-da. I like that one.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I started doodling to pass the time.
What a miss.
Nothing much. We were just chatting and waiting for you.
What are we drawing?
I was drawing the fucking root of the tree that Brown Cow got robbed on.
That's unfortunate, yeah.
Yeah. But since you guys are back,
Dibber to deer.
Okay. Where were we? What were we doing? Which one of you fucked up my train of thought? Forrest, how dare you?
I know, I'm sorry. So the last thing we were doing, if I remember correctly, we just finished eating our breakfast for the day, I guess, and
Oh
we're
yeah, you were
starting.
going to follow the river for another day.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So, following the river for another day, you go north a bit, and then the river kind of goes to the east. Are you going to follow it?
East. Hmm. Okay, that's interesting. So we know for a fact that we're heading north, and then it splits off and goes east, huh?
As far as you can tell, yes, that is what's happening.
Brown cow. What's your opinion of that? Because if I remember, we don't want to go east. We want to try to go west, right?
Right?
Yeah, we do want to go. So, and we
East or
want to go
west?
west.
Yeah, because I figured the goal is still Ocean Crest.
Yeah. Well, if all else fails, we can just keep going north until we hit ocean.
Then follow the coast.
Or get, thinner trees.
Yeah, that'd be nice too. Well, the problem is that the river is going east, so we can't follow the river anymore.
Is it still just a stream or is it a river?
That's
It
a good
is
point.
still a stream.
So yeah, the stream is going east.
Streams aren't that deep, right?
No, you can cross a stream on foot. Otherwise, the Mississippi would not be a river, it'd be a stream of great magnitude.
Well, then, I'm just going to cross the stream and continue heading north. I
Aren't we?
say,
I was gonna
Why
say, aren't
would
we
you cross the
already?
stream?
Yeah, because we're already on the west side of the stream to begin with.
oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were on the
No,
east side.
because the strange thing that we encountered was on the other side of the stream and crossed it to scare me to sleep.
Yeah, so for reference, like just random ass spot doesn't reflect anything. You are on that side. Spooky
Yeah,
thing was on that side.
that's what I thought happened.
Stream is now going that way. And this does
Yep.
not accurately depict anything. That's just for reference.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to use it for anything other than that.
Yeah, we'll just continue going north then. Just to be safe.
All right.
North? You sure? All right.
Fine, we'll go
No. It's a good call.
northwest.
I get lost. So I'm going to go wherever you're going.
Okay, we're going to continue going straight ahead.
Okay,
Going
so you're
north.
going north.
Yes.
So
Yes.
now that you're not following the river, you are going to need to do survival checks again.
Okay, let's do this.
$15.
Oh, if it's do I take the base score if it's not a class skill? I forgot how that works.
If it has the black box next to it, then it's a skill you can use untrained. So
Oh, okay,
survival you
perfect.
could use untrained.
In that case, I got a 12.
Okay. So you do manage to keep going north, and you don't really lose your bearings. If you wished, you could return to the river uh, the next day, but you do spend the rest of the day heading north.
That's interesting. I probably should have mentioned this earlier. A river undoubtedly eventually leads to the ocean and or a lake, depending on where it's sourced from. So theoretically, we could have followed that either out of the woods towards the ocean, even though the directions didn't make sense, or that could have taken us to like a hidden lake or something in the woods. But
Uh,
I
don't
don't.
trust it taking us out of the deep woods.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too. I'm worried it would have just led us deeper. So that's yeah. Sorry for interrupting. I think our normal course of action is still good.
Head north.
Okay, yeah. We did. Did we just go another whole day, Robert?
Yes, it is now sunset or retractable awning.
Not sponsored.
Not
Okay.
sponsored.
Not sponsored.
It just has been a great influence on my life since my childhood, and it will haunt my dreams forever until I die.
Okay, I'm going to assume that we want to find another place to set up camp. Do we want to set up a tent this time before it gets too dark?
Do you have a tent?
No, I do not have a tent. I'm a little
Then we
cobalt.
don't have a tent.
Okay, I'm gonna spend the rest of the time before it gets too dark looking for like maybe an abandoned rabbit hole again or something. Or maybe I don't know if I can find like a small hutch or kind of like a carved out system, maybe even a log. I don't really care.
Roll a search check.
20.
All right. You do find a another rabbit hole, but this one is not big enough for Alex to fit into. You could claw your way into it, but it also looks like there might be a rabbit in there.
That also sounds like dinner. So I'm making an attempt at that. At the very least, I get some food.
All right. Since you have it cornered, I'm going to count it as a coup de grace.
Yes, +1 bunny.
Yeah, +1 bunny that can feed one of you for today.
I'm gonna search for my own little spot I can
What
rest at.
the fuck was that?
That was the door stopper in my room.
Oh,
Bitter.
it was like very loud and abrasive
Sorry about that.
because I heard it not only through the walls but through the headset, and the headset made it
Yeah.
sound way worse.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, man. All right, so one rabbit.
Go on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just adding it to my inventory. that was nothing.
Ryan, are you doing anything?
Looking for a place to shelter into.
What'd you roll?
Currently rolling.
I feel like you rolled already.
No, I was actually waiting for you to tell me to roll.
Oh, okay, then roll, bitch.
20.
Okay. You find a nice soft spot that you could lay down on, but you do not find any kind of shelter.
Oh, gotta rub with my cape again. And go to sleep.
I too would like to go to sleep, but
Actually, I'm gonna stay up for 4 hours.
before I go to sleep, I'm gonna take the caltrops that are in my bag and I'm gonna lay them out in front of the entrance to the rabbit hole, just in case something comes by.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna go to sleep inside the rabbit hole.
Okay.
Since I'm all alone. Fuck it.
Since you're all alone, you're going.
Yeah, I'll just go to sleep.
Okay. All right. So, sleeping through the night. Uh, Nothing awakes either of you. But when you wake up, Alex, you are entangled in vines.
Great. Entangled on the ground or
Yes, they are entangling you through the ground, pinning you, slowly dragging you into the earth.
uh-oh. Uh Yell Naira's name. Naira.
Nara.
Nara. Nara's name.
Cool.
Help! Help!
Do
Trying
I
to
hear
break free.
if I can hear it? I'm gonna definitely wake up. But do I hear her calling out?
Well, since you ask, listen check.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but I have to. All right, that is 12.
You do hear her scream for help, and it is loud enough to wake you up sufficiently.
Then I shall climb out of the rabbit hole, remembering that I placed caltrips at the front of it, and I'm going to.
Will save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you did
okay.
just wake up.
Good point. Good point. I'll do a will save. That's fair. That's a 1.
You do not
Which?
remember your caltrips, so you step right on them.
Oh.
So
Okay, so
they
that's
do
gonna.
like 1d4, I think, and stumble you.
Something like that. I can look it up real quick.
We don't get to use caltrips that often, and usually when we do, we're the ones running into them.
Okay, let's see. Covers a 5-foot area. Caltrips make an attack roll on the creature for this attack. Blah. If it gets a +2 armor bonus, AC caltrips succeed an attack. Blah blah blah. They deal 1 point of damage, and the creature's speed is reduced by 1/2 because their feet are wounded. Movement penalty will last for 24 hours or until the creature is successfully treated. Okay, so my movement speed is halved and I take 1 point of damage. Right?
Yeah, that sounds like what you just said. I was totally listening.
That's good enough for me.
Alright, so yeah, you do step on them. You take 1 point of damage.
Let's see.
But you are able to get to Alex. And you can see that her legs up to her knees have been dragged into the soil.
Oh, that's very, very bad. Okay. Let's see. First thing I want to do is I want to cast detect magic. Do I detect any magic on this? On the vines?
Let's find out. You do not detect any abnormal magic, but you do detect that the entire forest is magical.
That is unfortunate. I don't know if this will work, so I'm just going to go ahead and give it a shot. My next step is to cast Dispel Magic on the area localized around the roots that are pulling, or the vines.
All right. When you cast Dispel Magic, it causes the roots to violently wriggle, causing Astrid 1 point of damage. And some roots now also, or not roots, vines now also begin to wrap around you.
Oh, that's just fun. Damn
Yeah.
it. Sorry, Astrid. I tried.
Alex.
Oh, it's brown cow. That's just, oof. My
I
bad.
said Astrid too, didn't I?
Yeah.
Also,
Astrid, what are you
don't
doing here?
forget you have a dagger.
Well, I'll fucking try to get out as much as I can.
I'm
Yeah,
talking to the lizard, by the way.
Oh,
Hey, I thought things were magical. I thought it would work. Lay off. Okay. Yeah. No. Fine. I'm gonna start cutting away at the vines. That is a reasonable suggestion. I brown cow's a little further in the ground than me, so I'm gonna try to assist her first.
Okay.
I take out my dagger and begin slicing the vines.
Okay, where do you start slicing the vines at, though?
That's a good point. How are they wrapping around her? Do they have her just like?
Whole body, because she was laying on the ground.
Oh, so it's wrapped like that. Okay.
Head to toe like bondage.
Okay. I'm gonna start with trying to cut the vines around her arms so that she can also help cut herself out if she chooses. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me. Roll a... I'm not sure, check. Just roll.
That's fair. All right. I rolled a 12 plus whatever unsure modifier.
Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Okay. So, you managed to cut through the vines that are constricting her arms. You do slice up her armor a bit, though, causing it to become damaged. But she is unharmed.
Yes.
So,
Um,
either one of you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was hoping this would be Brown Cow's turn. I'll do
Yeah.
something after she does a thing.
Yeah, your arms are now free, brown cow.
can I get to my kukri?
Indeed, you can.
Take it out and start cutting my my waist and my waist down.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Uh, 16.
All right. In your efforts to free yourself, you do stab yourself a little bit along the thigh, causing yourself 4 points of damage. But you do cut the vines. Now there's just the vines around your neck and around your legs. You know, like your lower legs.
Okay. Forrest, your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and assist her with the neck. Can I see where the vine is coming from, or is it just completely wrapped around the neck? Because I would prefer to cut from away from her neck than to cut directly at the neck area.
It is emerging out of the ground next to her neck.
Then that's the area I would like to start cutting at.
Okay. Roll.
All right. That is an 18.
All right. You managed to cut the vine without cutting her neck.
Yeah.
For once, you don't slit a throat.
I'm learning. Okay.
All right, so now that's all that's trapped is brown cow's calves and feet, essentially, which are
and
half buried in the ground at this point.
and I'm
I try
assuming
to
my
struggle my
feet
way out.
are
Okay,
also
one
starting
of
to get
you at a
tangled.
time. What's happening?
I'm sorry. Yeah, you mentioned that my feet are also getting tangled, so I also am a little trapped now, right?
Yes.
I thought so.
Anything else?
The next chance I get, since brown cow's mostly free and able to try to get themselves out, I'm going to start cutting the vines at my own feet.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
That'd be a 7.
All right. So you do cut through the vines at your feet, but you also cut your feet a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
You'll-
they're already injured.
Yeah. So it'll be as if you are attacking yourself with your dagger.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll that.
That is a 1.
All right. And that is going to also bypass your dex and size modifiers. So it's only going to be your armor and natural armor. So still, that's only 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take 1 more point of damage.
Was I successful in cutting them, though? I think you mentioned that yes, but I hurt myself.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
So brown cow. Ryan.
I try to wiggle my way out, or some way to try to get out of the dirt so I can attack the vines.
Okay. I'm going to say that's going to be a strength check.
$18.
All right. You manage to pull your feet free of the ground, but your boots do come off in the process, and they are stuck in the ground. But you're free of the vines.
I'm gonna try to get my shoes.
All right. So you're going to reach back in there to try to grab your shoes from the vines.
Yeah.
Okay, is there any way I can help her with this action so that she has advantage?
Is there?
I don't know. I was asking.
I don't think there
Reach in
is.
there and pull.
These are holes the size of her calves, essentially.
All right.
Oh.
In that case, I'll brace myself so that if she needs help trying to pull out, I can help her with like an assisted strength check, but only if she needs help.
All right. So, yeah. You reach in, strength check.
Another 18.
All right. So you reach in and you pull out the boots, and you pull up your boots, but you also pull up the vines, and they start wrapping around your arms.
Cut with the kukri.
You're holding the boots.
I shall cut at the vines.
Where at?
Probably around the wrist area.
Okay.
They're still they're coming from the ground, Forrest.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
they're wrapped
around the
around my
boots,
boot.
and then they're going up to the arms.
Not around the wrist, then. God
Allow
dang.
me to kill you.
Thanks.
We all know how this ends. I'm sorry, Ryan. I needed
Oh
the
my God.
experience.
Oh my god.
I will cut the vines away from the boots, midway between the boots and the ground.
Okay.
You're trying to kill me? Cut the wrists. What?
I don't know what I was thinking. I knew that could only go bad, and I still said it.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
All right, that's a 19.
Okay, so you managed to cut the vines, and
You would have been fine, right?
yeah, you would
Shut
have been
up.
fine, but we didn't know that. So you managed to cut the vines, and they retreat into the ground, and you seem to be safe for now.
Check the boot if there's anything inside of it. Boots.
How do you check?
Just pure inside of it.
Okay.
Like tap it a little bit, like upside down. Try to knock anything if there's anything in there out.
All right. Doing that, a bit of dirt and grime comes out of it, but that's it.
There's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake in my boot.
Put
Howdy,
them back
howdy, howdy.
on.
I'm Woody.
Put them back on and ask for some food from the cobalt.
Rough morning, I take it?
No.
Alright, I will give Brown Cow another serving of trail rations. I myself will just eat the rabbit that I managed to catch yesterday.
Okay. And then what?
Well, where
Back on the trail we blaze.
I guess yeah, back on the trail we blaze.
What
As
direction?
North.
we're gonna continue north, same path as we did yesterday, but this time because I have to move at reduced speed, I'm gonna since I'm moving so slow because of my injured foot.
I pick you up and carry you.
Oh, nice.
Princess Carrie.
Then I shall.
Actually, it's more like just setting her on my shoulder and moving.
I will
ship it.
spend the trip. Me too. Honestly, me too. I'm gonna spend the journey then, since she's the one who's moving and doing all the hard work. I'm just gonna do spot checks as we keep going and see what I can see. I'll call out any structures or any like animals or anything as we keep going.
All right. Anything
Me?
else?
No?
Yeah, that's it for me. I'm good.
All right. So you guys spend a day trudging through the woods. And as you trot, perambulate, you happen across a bit of a well-worn path.
Yes.
Oh. Which ways is it going?
From what you can tell, it is going east to west.
Let's see. Well, that sounds good, right? We want to take that because we want to go west. So,
Yeah, let's follow it west.
um, what time of day is it when we got to the road, Robert?
It is, I'd say, about 2:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. Let's travel down the road. Let's go west until we need to set up camp.
Yeah.
Okay. So you spend the remainder of your day traveling west, following the road.
Yeah.
All right. You're able to make much faster, progress due to this path you are able to follow. uh, and by the time the sun sets, you can actually kind of see light off in the distance.
We did it. Well, I mean that's as much an invitation as I can think. I'm gonna say we just keep following the road and approach the light. That's probably gonna end up being like a town or something.
I have a torch on you.
Not
Do I have a torch
anymore. Oh wait, do you? I forgot. It was Brown Cow who lost their shit.
Looking through my stuff, I do not have a torch.
Well, be my eyes, little cobalt.
Yes.
Lead me to the light.
Follow me.
Just point the direction.
You can
Right,
see
right.
the light, Ryan.
Okay, I just go to the light.
No, don't do that.
Go to the light.
At a slightly more faster, brisk pace. Ugh.
All right. So after walking for a couple more hours into the night, by the time midnight falls, you arrive at what you realize is not a human settlement, and you have not gotten any further out of the deep wood, as you can tell. As looking around, you see elves all over the place,
Whoa!
with houses made from the trees, inside the trees, without even harming the trees. And the lights you saw are actually bioluminescent crystals that are keeping everything well lit, but not harshly lit.
Yes, we did it.
So what do you do?
Is there any elves about?
Yes, I said there's lots of elves about.
Do they look any different from? I'm from this continent, right?
None of these characters are from this continent except for the lizard.
Okay. Do they look anything like the elves I probably have seen in my travels and my other
You mean like the
on the
other
other?
party members who are elves?
Sure.
uh, they do not. They have a very faint semblance. Uh, they have pointy ears, and they're very fair skinned people.
Okay, what are you gonna do, Cobalt?
Well, I'm gonna go strike up a conversation and ask if there's anywhere that we can rest.
What language do you speak in?
These are elves. I'm assuming these are elves. My only knowledge of elves comes from the readings that my teacher taught me. However, I do know the elven language thanks to my teacher. So, with great confidence, assuming that these are elves, I'm gonna go walk up to one, um, and say, "Hi, can you help us?"
The elf is a male, as far as you can tell. Uh, Looks down, a bit startled, not clearly not expecting to see you. Uh, Before leaning down and asking in what manner you have appeared before him. Uh,
Oh, I apologize. We are adventurers from inside the deep woods. We've been traveling for days and have had a very, very difficult time. Uh, can you tell me where we are and if there is a place that we may stay?
and he says in a very soft voice, "Oh, the deep woods. You must not be from around here, as we of the Iluvatari only know this woods as home, and do not differentiate it from anything else. All woods are our woods. If you
Oh,
would like assistance, I believe another outsider of yours is visiting. Uh,
Oh shit! Crap!
yeah, Ryan has connected the dots.
Did we get that lost?
Oh, yeah.
uh, I knew it
Oh,
was a
where are we,
possibility.
Robert?
I
Where
knew it was
is
a
this
possibility.
Kelvin Kingdom?
So, you guys, let me put on my glove.
Oh my god!
I was hoping this would happen, honestly.
You guys made the mistake of assuming you went north.
Oh crap!
You are now here.
Yeah, yo, that's almost at Ocean Crest.
Yeah, almost there.
Oh,
Yeah, you made the mistake of assuming you were going north, somewhere around here, and then you found the river down here. If you had followed it all the way, it would have led you this way, essentially.
oh.
Almost, man, almost.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys are now at the one of the homes of the Iluvatari, as they just discussed, is the entire Deepwood is their home, as they see it. but this is one of their main gathering areas. Let's see. Oh yeah,
Gotta have a social outlet every once in a while.
yeah.
Damn it. Uh,
So yeah, you just found the Iluvatari, which is apparently the elves that you can assume Onyx was going to visit, since this elf has relayed upon you that there is another outsider here.
I'm gonna take that bit of grain of salt since he mentioned one, and there's supposed to be a party of 2.
Is there?
Yeah, Lulu's supposed to be with them.
Oh.
Well, we'll go to if he shows us the way to where this outsider is.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's an option.
So are you gonna ask?
Oh, well, you're the one talking,
Dude, wait, can you speak Sylvan?
not Sylvan. You're talking Elfish.
Oh,
Last time
I'm
I
sorry.
checked.
Elven. I'm sorry. You dang it. Can you speak Elven?
Can you speak to the trees? Hear their sorrow.
I'm just gonna let her talk.
Alright, alright. An outsider, you say, from one of our outsiders. Are they still in the area? Can you take us to them?
I'm afraid I am a bit busy communing with nature at the moment. But if you wish, you most likely will be able to find them in the local what is the term your kind would use? Eatery?
I like eateries. That sounds nice.
Yes, over there, where there is a large crowd gathered. And
Thank you.
he points down the dirt path a bit, and you can see around the base of one tree is a very large and bustling area. It's not terribly loud. It's loud for elves who keep to themselves. But for you guys, it's like just a very calm and quiet group.
All right. I appreciate the help. And with that, I am going to head that direction.
You sure you can still walk?
I'm going to head that direction slowly.
How
Carries
long
the
does that
cobalt
movement penalty last?
a whole day.
Yeah, that is a 24-hour movement penalty.
Oof, yeah, get fucked.
I'll carry the cobalt.
I mean, I only move at half speed. It's not like we're
Carries the cobalt.
Yay!
Your half speed is too slow.
Okay.
To the eatery we go.
I mean, this is high living as far as I see it. So
Don't get used to it.
Yeah, you got your
I-
human slave carrying you
I'm
around
getting
everywhere.
extremely used to it.
Uh,
Oh man.
Damn it.
Onward. Please.
Okay, so you guys walk to the eatery. I'm moving ahead with this. You guys walk over to the eatery, and just the elves, move aside, very politely, giving you a large social distancing gap.
Respectable, respectable.
Yeah. And inside you see a man, but it is most definitely not Onyx.
Hmm.
Do we know who it is?
From this distance, you do not.
All right. What
You
should
got
we
any money on you?
do? I got money on me?
Yes.
I'm a lizard person. What do you think?
Crap.
Yeah, I got a little.
I don't believe you. Are they sitting at a table or standing somewhere?
They are standing at the counter. Because there's a counter in this tree.
I'm gonna put the cobalt down. And I'm gonna, I don't know, kind of like, what's the good term? I want to try to get a look at him, see if I know the person, while trying to close the gap, but not approach him directly.
So you want to gather information.
Yes.
That is a skill.
I would like to gather a drink. Where do I get one of those at?
The counter.
I approach the counter.
You are too short.
Oh, help someone! I climb up.
Alright, so you climb up on the counter. Sorry, Ryan, I have to
You're
address
fine.
this.
Not
Okay.
on the counter. I climb up on. I'm assuming there's a bar stool of sorts, a
That's
chair.
a big assumption.
It is a big
These
assumption.
are stand-only areas.
Are they really? God dang it! You know what? I'm gonna wait for someone taller to come by. Brown cow, get over here.
Is that all you're gonna do? You don't want to climb up on the counter?
I'm not gonna make a scene. I have respect.
Do you?
Kinda.
Do you?
I will not climb the countertop.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You are a kobold.
Yes.
You don't know
I'll
much outside. You don't know much of society outside your own.
I get the odd feeling that it's not proper.
That's a lot of outside character knowledge right there.
No one else is standing on countertops, Ryan.
Everyone else is taller.
I'm not. That's not the connection I'm making here.
Okay, are we done with the kobold?
I don't know, am I?
I kind of hope not.
Oh, I'm not climbing the countertop. Just pass. Who's next?
Okay, so you're just leaning against the counter then?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Now I'm done with the kobold.
Okay, well I got a 20 on my roll, so I got 21.
Alright, so looking at the man, you see that he is dressed in a bit ratty attire, and is covered in the pelts of various creatures. He has a bald head that is covered with scars, and you can tell from a bit off to the side during your I want to say prowling, that he has a large bushy black beard. He is very much not onyx, but he is still large in stature and appears to be moderately armed and armored. From what you can tell from your own experience, he is probably a hunter slash trapper of some sorts. And based on the fact that he is very deep in these deep woods, he probably is very familiar with the territory. You can also tell during your perambulating among the eatery that this is a establishment that sells bread and wine. It's a winery.
Oh.
Yes, not an eatery, a winery. There's no real food here. Just
There's
bread
bread.
and wine.
I like bread.
Bread is not food.
Copious amounts of bread, please.
I'm just gonna stay by and just see what he does. Keep an eye on him a little bit. Cause I don't know how to what kind of angle I should go for.
Currently, all he is doing is, I don't want to say sipping. and I don't want to say chugging, he is drinking a large glass, quote unquote glass, because it's made of wood, of wine. Just silently by himself. The kobold is next to him. He has potentially not noticed the kobold.
Don't get stepped on.
Well,
I'm just gonna keep watch for now.
have I noticed the large man?
Have you? Because it
Last time
sounds like you haven't.
I probably, yeah. No, I know he's there. That's right. That's a good point. We started with that. Well, I'm gonna go up to the man. I'm gonna ask him if he can order me a drink because I cannot reach the counter.
All right. How do you go about asking him that? You just like shout up to him?
Yeah, I call up politely. I'll be like, "Excuse me, sir. Can you do me a favor and order me a drink? I cannot reach the countertop."
All right. He makes no moves to do anything, as if he did not even hear you. What the hell?
Aw, that's the best I got. I'm not social. uh, waiter, waiter,
Water?
what?
Watcher.
Um, who is there a waiter of sorts?
Do you know what a waiter is?
That's
a
a no.
question. Is there an attendant of sorts?
Is there an adult?
Good question. How many adults are in this room?
From what you can tell, there is someone, kind of walking around handing out drinks.
Oh, I shall go approach that person.
Okay.
And I shall request a drink. One beverage, please.
Okay. Uh, so she takes her a moment to notice you because of how small and quiet you are.
Understandable.
But when she does, she takes a, you know, quote unquote glass of wine because it's made out of wood and kneels down and hands it to you. And, you know, to you, it's like, a fucking gallon of wine.
Oh, dang. Nice. What do I owe you?
It's free.
I love this place. This is a nice place.
This is a nice place.
I begin to drink.
Okay. It is a very decent wine. Very fruity and other wine flavors. It tastes like grapes, but alcoholic, but not horribly alcoholic.
Nice. I don't know
Yeah.
what any of those things are, so I'm just gonna drink it all.
You know what alcohol is. Kobolds have alcohol.
Okay, I'm trying to get drunk as hell. I drink moderately.
Okay. Brown Cow, what are you gonna do?
Has he done anything?
He has not done anything. He is just sipping away.
I look around at everyone else in here. What's everyone else doing?
Uh, Many are having private conversations with each other, very, hush hush, very quiet. Uh, some are just by themselves enjoying the wine. Yeah, it's very, very social elite affair that's open to the public because fuck social elites.
I
Cool.
like this place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to assess what he's doing besides getting a drink. Well, if there's other ulterior motives this guy has.
As far as you can tell from watching him for, I'm going to say, 10 minutes straight so far, uh, he has just been giving the countertop a 1,000-yard stare the whole time.
I'm gonna try. What's the nearest hush hush conversation near me?
Can you speak Elven?
Yep.
Alrighty then. They just seem to be talking about various goings on, you know, in the forest. Do occasionally hear someone speaking about, Vulgaris, as well as someone mention, uh, Onyx by name. Like you pick up that they mention Vulgaris because they talk about a dryad of death carving a black scar through the deep forest. Uh, but Onyx, they address by name in the common tongue as well. So,
I'm kind of curious of what's going on. I kind of want to just listen to what they have to say.
okay. So in regards to the black scar thing, that's pretty much all it is. Is they're seeing it as a dark omen, of ill bodings for the future. Uh, because the last time a death dryad has been known to be in the deep woods was well over 1,000 years ago when a great war broke out that nearly destroyed everything in the area. So they're all a little, somber about the knowledge that a death dryad has appeared again. They do not know that, there is a semi-human man accompanying the death dryad. They just know that giant chunks of the deep wood are dying rapidly. And oh god, inhaled too quickly. In regards to Onyx, fuck. In regards to Onyx, uh, they're talking about how you know, old Onyx, the rock breaker has come back. Is apparently dealing with his nephew, who has yet to become barely more than a child, uh, even by human standards. And that they're glad that, someone like him is back in the woods with Death Dryad running around.
So they just make so they're just saying that they're glad he's back, and they don't actually say where he might be.
Uh, do you want to keep listening?
Yeah.
Okay. So you spend maybe another half hour or so listening to their conversation, and from what you can gather from the rumors around the room, is that some people think he is off to marry, uh, the princess, and others are scoffing at the idea, getting slightly offended of a human marrying an elven princess. Uh, and then they immediately correct themselves and are like, no offense to Onyx, of course, he's a great hero, but no, no, that would
It's just
be wrong to have a human and an elf together. There seems to be some racial tension between elves and humans for obvious reasons, given what you know of the deep wood so far from Vulgaris.
yeah.
Yeah. But they do still seem to refer to him as a hero and as someone that demands their utmost respect, even if they don't believe he should be allowed to marry one of them. And not all of them share the same opinion, of course. But being that they're very civilized and polite individuals, they don't, break out into, shouting matches about the subjects. They just calmly discuss. Uh, Unfortunately, none of them seem to give, like flat out directions on where they're going. So if you want to find out where Onyx is going, you'll probably have to ask several people.
I'll try if there's a conversation that's been done with someone who has bit of opinion of Onyx. I would like to approach them as soon as their conversation is done, or if there's a big enough break where one of them went to the bathroom or whatever.
Elves don't pee. Everybody knows that. They're too fancy for it. It'd kill them. The embarrassment. Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, so when you say a bit of an opinion, do you mean a bit of a good opinion or a bit of
Yeah,
a
I
bad
prefer.
opinion?
I'm leaning towards good opinion. Hopefully, they can lead me to said onyx.
Ah, okay, so it takes another hour or so uh, for this to happen. And we finally notice an opening in a conversation where one of the elves retires, leaving his compatriot to you know just relax for the however much longer he wants to stay here. And at this point, it's been 2 hours, so he's probably gonna head out soon. But this is your opportunity to inquire about Onyx.
I go. He's at a sitting area, isn't he?
There is no sitting areas.
Oh,
We
I
established this. It's a standing establishment.
I thought that was only for the bar, but okay. Uh, I kind of I walk up to him and ask. No, I gotta do this right. Well, I think Nair.
All right.
Cobalt, what are you doing?
Kobold.
Um, in the time that you were going around asking questions, I probably
I was listening before,
ah
never directly asking.
well, in the time you were listening and gathering information, I would have tried to finish my drink, or at least as much until I was satisfied, and then I would have tried to find another of the servers, so I can both return the glass and then promptly ask them the question, where may I procure more supplies? It seems that my journey here has left me with dire need of resupply.
uh, who do you ask?
One of the servers, the ones that I got my drink from originally.
Oh, okay. Uh, so asking the one you got the drink from originally, she hands you another glass of wine, uh, potentially a little confused about what you're asking, uh, before mentioning that if more supplies are needed, the forest always provides.
Dang it.
Dang it!
uh,
You're talking to people who give out free wine.
I know. I don't know what I was expecting. Wasn't that, but it's alright. Well, man, I don't know if I can finish this glass.
Can always try.
I sip casually, enjoying the flavor. Um, I guess I look around. Who else do I see in here besides elves and unknown trapper looking guy?
Well, you see that the unknown trapper looking guy's gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
can I do a search check to see if I can see where he went?
yes, you can.
Well, that's not helpful. I got a 1.
Due to your short stature and the crowd of elves, as well as your fatigue, as you know, it's about 2 in the morning now. You do not see where he went. You're also a bit inebriated.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
You're not.
Well, I can fix that.
I can fix that.
God, sounds like a dwarf now.
I will be respectful and stop before it gets too bad.
That's your mistake.
I know it could be more fun this way, but I don't want to be that kobold that passes out in the middle of the bar and sleeps there all night.
Not a bar.
Might as well be. I don't know the difference. Okay. That being said, I know he's gone. I'm gonna go find Brown Cow and tell Brown Cow that the strange man left.
All right, so you find Brown Cow, who's just about to strike up conversation, and inform her that the strange man has left.
Thanks. Thanks, Nira.
Nara.
Nara.
Anytime.
I'm sorry. I'm too used to Naira.
Yeah.
I don't really care how you guys pronounce it. It's
Well, Naira is another character.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, Naira is Vulgaris's daughter in Draft World.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, pride.
Dang, that is very close. My bad.
Yeah, it's literally N-A little symbol thing, E-R-A. Naira.
Yeah, that is very, very close.
Yeah. So anyways, go on.
Okay. I approach the man, see if he's the elf, sorry. Elf, and see if see if he can help me find or where Onyx has gone. Or where he could be.
The elf asks why you are looking for Onyx.
Well, we got lost. We got a little lost, and the best thing we could do is find Onyx. We've been traveling friends with Swolger's a prince.
He is indeed a prince. He is not a crowned prince, but he is a prince.
With the Prince Vulgaris, and hoping he'd become better person with friends from. Oh God, that just turned terrible. We're
hoping he becomes a better person with friends. Oh.
Yeah, we were hired. We were.
The king paid us to be his friends.
Basically, oh my God, yes.
What? You guys are getting paid?
Kind of, basically. Oh, I'm not getting paid. My family is, which is what I need most. But it's been a really good adventure, and we were looking for Onyx because we did part ways, but we got lost here in the deep woods.
I hurt my foot.
That's my laughing, not the elf. So the elf, looking a little concerned at your mental well-being, continues on to say, I do not know who this Vulgaris is. I've never heard of a Prince Vulgaris. Are you sure you know Onyx? Tell me about him.
He's big.
He's big.
Tell me where I'm wrong.
I tell first-hand knowledge of what I know about Onyx
Go
character. Don't do this to me.
I'm doing it to you.
No,
Yeah.
character knows more than this person. Fucking hate you.
See, this is how I'm an evil DM.
I hate you. Just let me try to roll for something. Come on.
Okay, roll for fucking memory. Wisdom save.
What's my wisdom? $18.
Okay, so you remember that Onyx is a very large man, even larger than, I said Vulgaris, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
You remember that Onyx is a very large man, even larger than Vulgaris. Onyx standing at, like 7 feet tall.
And bulky.
Yeah, and bulky as fuck. He wears very intimidating armor that you don't even think you could carry. As
He also
well,
carries.
his weapon is a gigantic mace, the likes of which you've never seen before. That would require ogre-like strength to be able to even swing. And he also has a giant warhorse.
I relay that.
All of that.
No, I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I should have described it. I wrote down character notes.
Yeah, but you're inebriated.
That's okay. You're unattractive.
Oh, oh, oh. I am a narrator, sir.
I'll do battle with the narrator. I don't give a shit. I'm inebriated.
Alrighty then. So while the kobolds escorted out of the premise, what are you gonna do?
Why was I escorted? Oh shit! Dang it! They cut you off after inebriation.
Yeah. To quote George of the Jungle, are you arguing with the narrator? He started it.
I'll do it again. All right, all right. I accept my banishment.
Okay, so you relay that information?
Yes.
Okay. So he listens for a moment and then he says, right, but what do you know about him that isn't in any of his tales? Tell me something that a child wouldn't know. You're dealing with like one of those shitty gatekeeper fanboys.
Uh,
Yeah, get wrecked, scrub.
oh, thanks. You know what? I hate you.
Yeah, I love it. Tell me more.
Hmm. I go, well, if you don't want to just give me simple things, never mind. And I just be on my way when I leave.
Indeed. So what you gonna do now?
I'm gonna call back in and say thank you for the wine.
the the elves all nod.
Yes, be so popular.
Look
Sure.
around for that guy and the foreigner.
He is not in the winery.
I mainly look outside.
So you leave the winery.
Yes.
Okay, so you leave the winery and then you look outside. Give me a search check.
Papa.
Fat. Waba fat.
No. No, I'm too depressed to finish that.
Is it a 1?
No.
Is it a 2?
All right, if it makes you feel better, I've rolled like 3, maybe even 4 ones today.
Yeah, we've only been
No.
playing for 2 hours and 50 minutes. That's impressive.
I'm actually really sad about my roll rate right now, but I'm
It was a
having a
6.
good time.
I got a 2 plus 4, 6.
Alright, so yeah, you do not see him. And you do not find any traces of him. What you gonna do?
Oh! Look to the Cobalt. What's Cobalt doing?
Well, I'm partially inebriated, but since I don't know where I am, I'm gonna try to see if I recognize anything in the structures. I mean, they don't really have buildings. I'm assuming these are all like trees, but do they like lead anywhere? Do I recognize any sort of architecture at all?
Do you have any knowledge of architecture?
Probably not. Let me check. Yep, nothing.
Then we can save everyone some time and say
That's fair. That's fair. Um, Let's see. Do I see any elves?
You see
Like-
elves everywhere.
Yeah. But are they like entering or leaving places? Do I notice whether or not things look like they might be buildings or entrances?
You do see, some ascending stairs made of branches. You see others walking into other trees, to do various tasks. Some appear to be homes, others appear to be whatever is needed.
All right, shot in the dark. I'm gonna go up to the first elf I see and ask if there's a library in the area.
Okay, so walking up to the first elf you see uh, is a child elf, no taller than you.
Yes.
Yeah,
That actually makes me feel more confident.
yeah, they're only like 50. But when you ask them if there is a library in the area, they, in their very childish voice that I won't even attempt to imitate, in my very manly voice. This is their voice. This is the child speaking.
Understandable.
There is a library, but it is not here. No, the great library is deeper into the woods, in the great city.
Oh.
Yes.
What direction is the great city?
My mommy tells me it is further down to the south. If you follow the. Sorry, I was just thinking about why I said you're my mommy.
I'm rolling with it. I like this.
Yeah. uh, if you follow the great archer in the sky, it will lead you to the great city.
Neat.
The archer in the sky is stars. It's a constellation. I learned that last week.
Uh, cool. All right. Wow.
Can
Okay.
I
Surprise
keep
me.
you?
Oh man, maybe.
This is a
Uh,
girl too now.
have
Because
you
I
seen
like the idea.
Have you seen any strangers, outsiders like us?
Yes.
Do you know where they went?
Yes.
Can you tell me?
I don't know.
Uh, Want to see a trick?
Because that's what you do when you want to get something from a kid. Want to see a trick? Want me to distract your fucking. Yeah, I'd love to see a trick. Tricks sound fun.
Well, I mean, I would, but I only give tricks to people who tell me where they last saw outsiders go.
Hmm. I don't know. I think I might need to ask my mom.
Uh, okay, that works. No trick for you then. I'm sorry, I'll have to leave.
Man, this feels dangerous. Like, it sounds like the setup of How to Catch a Predator.
What? Oh man, you know what? Now that you think about it, I'm seeing it, but I'm a lizard, so I'm just gonna lizard out,
Lizard out.
drop in this conversation. I don't need info. I'm out.
Uh. So yeah. So you'll walk away from the kid before you get in trouble.
Sounds fair. Sounds fair.
Yeah. Uh. What else is going on?
I'll look around for someone who's not terribly busy to
None
ask
of
him a
the elves
question.
look terribly busy.
Well, I go to an elf, adult preferably. Ask them, is there a place I could rest for the night?
The elf, turns and acknowledges your presence with a slight nod and says, yes, there is resting quarters just up those steps. We offer free rooms to any weary travelers who need them.
Yeah,
I like this place.
I say thank you and thank
Indeed,
you for your time.
time is meaningless.
It got so dark.
I mean, to an
Uh,
elf, time is kind of meaningless.
To a human, that sounds like edgy high school student, though.
Oh yeah, to a human, they're like, "Oh man, do you need to talk, elf? I'm
You
okay.
know, we offer counseling. Elf is like, be gone.
Go away, expiring one." So
I
yeah,
grab my cobalt and go up the stairs the elf told me about.
all right. And then
Where does it lead me? The stairs.
it leads you to a large set of nooks in the walls of the tree, or trunks of the trees, not the walls of the trees. And it seems that, as you go up, there's more and more, quote unquote, rooms available. The ones with closed doors are occupied. The ones with open doors are available. And they seem to be, furnished with, beds made of tree,
Tree.
leaves and moss and branch. Not the most comfortable looking beds in the world, but better than
Tree.
the ground that tries to eat you.
Yeah. I take a room, keep the cobalt with me, and go to sleep.
And then,
Shut the door.
Cobalt, you doing anything?
Cobalt's with me. Cobalt
Uh,
doesn't get choice.
spot check
Spot check for what?
for an escape.
Why are you trying to escape?
Because I don't want to be a pillow.
I don't
You're not a
want to be a
pillow.
pillow.
Fine.
Uh, uh, also, I am my own person. I should get my own room.
Okay.
Sure, whatever.
I'm gonna,
Put you outside the door and put you down. Close the
no,
door behind you.
no,
Like a cat.
scratch, 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 scratch.
What is it? Do you want to lay with me or do you not?
I'm sorry. Yes.
That's your own big person, little Cobalt.
It's more the concept. I demand to be treated equally, but I also want cuddles.
You are hurt. You either sleep with me or you don't.
Yeah, that one.
Don't.
No. That's. I will see you in bed.
God.
I love it. I ship it. Ugh.
I'm slowly warming up to the idea.
To be fair, Brown Cow spent more time with the Kobold than with any other character.
And I've been in some terrifying situations so far.
Yeah. The adrenaline will make those memories last a lifetime.
Thank goodness I passed out before I could experience more.
Yeah.
Oh. So
Oh,
I guess we're sleeping in the same room?
Yeah.
yeah.
Same bed.
Seems like
Okay. Okay, then I go to sleep with the Cobalt.
All
good
right.
night.
All right. So you guys go to sleep. As you sleep, the leaves just kind of cover you on their own like blankets.
Neat.
Yeah. You wake up feeling well rested. Your foot is no longer hurting you, and you can
Yes.
all recover your Constitution modifier for HP. If
I
you have
have.
a Constitution modifier of 0, you recover 1 HP.
Oh, thank God. I was afraid for a second. I was like, oh no, I'm never getting my health back. Cool.
Yeah.
I should mention that even when I was talking to the child said that there is a larger city further into the deep woods, and to follow a constellation called the Archer to get there.
Do I look like I know how to follow constellations?
Just look up at the sky. Oh, it's daytime. Never mind.
By the
You
way,
impress me.
you guys woke up at noon.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You
That's-
didn't go to sleep until like 3 in the morning.
It's appropriate. We've been having a long, difficult journey. This is the first. Yes, noon
First
works for
bed
me.
you've had in like almost a week.
I've been sleeping in dirt holes.
Okay, we're gonna try to gather some information today, and
You're out of supplies. Give me like a list of stuff, and I'll go see what I can get.
food.
Yeah, food. Food would be nice. Do you need anything else, like a new backpack and I don't know,
doubt they'll sell anything here.
torches? Maybe. Yeah, they probably don't.
You
So the
do
best you're
see that fruit is growing from the walls inside the room. You know, such as apples,
I
peaches,
eat viciously.
Peaches.
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 Well, I'm gonna have a breakfast then.
A fruit breakfast. That won't cause diarrhea.
Not if you keep it light.
I don't understand this word.
Robert sitting there like 12 apples, 6 bananas, 4 peaches, a mango. Yeah, just getting started.
I guess I could have a kiwi, but I'd feel bad about it.
Oh, and like an entire thing of strawberries. I'm not even holding back.
Yeah. Are those grapes?
Those grapes. I can't eat another bite. Ooh, watermelon.
Yeah, ooh, watermelon. That's more like a drink, to be fair. I do eat a lot.
Well, since we have food, you want to try to actually gather some food from the forest so we can actually have some rations for the food for the road?
I mean, making rations is pretty hard, isn't it? It's like,
You're the alchemist.
yeah, but I don't have the proper tools or setup. And I don't know if we have the proper time.
Just hunt.
Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll go.
Hand you my short bow and what arrows I have.
Am I proficient in that?
You're what, a ranger? You should be.
I am not a ranger.
Rogue wizard. You are a rogue
Rogue.
fighter.
You're like, here, do the hard work for me.
You should be proficient with a short bow, even as a rogue.
Okay. How does that sound, Robert? Can we spend today hunting in the forest for food?
Do what you want.
You're hunting. I'm trying to gather some information.
Oh, this sounds bad. I
Just remember, you're in
Okay.
the deep wood.
Yeah, never
that's-
mind. We're
that's
just gonna go
fine.
gather information.
Thank you. I was sitting there like, oh man, Ryan wants to kill me.
Yeah, you're not gonna find deer. You're gonna find like rabid dire deer.
God.
Okay, let's go hunt for information.
I'm guessing there's elves about.
No, they've abandoned you in the night.
God.
Yes, there are elves about.
I'll look for one that's not terribly too busy and go up to him and ask him.
I will note, as you walk down the steps, you do see the mysterious man walking up the steps.
Ooh. Neat. I'm gonna tell this later. Okay, but I go look for an elf, and
You find elves aplenty, like showing fish in a barrel.
oh god, but
They taste delicious. You feast upon their roasted flesh.
The
You're hunting, right?
fish or yeah.
Uh, anyways, go on.
I'm gonna ask one, preferably an adult,
I need an adult.
who's not terribly too busy.
They're never
Is he
terribly too busy.
Well, I gotta make sure, cause
They're just constantly pretentious.
Yeah. That's all these
Uh,
assholes are. Pretentious.
I ask one of them if they know anything about a giant wolf.
Hmm. The one you ask is a younger fellow, and he, looks at you a bit quizzically and says, "You mean like a dire wolf or a
Bigger.
warg? You mean like a bear?"
No? One that.
I got this. I got this. Little
No, 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 no. Back off. Back off, little one. Uh, an ancient giant wolf.
Like a statue?
No, it's very much alive.
Tag me in, coach.
Tag me in.
Gives life to the dead plants.
Uh,
Gives new life to dead plants.
I can't say I'm familiar with anything like that. Perhaps you would be more comfortable speaking with the head priestess in the Grand City. She knows all things spiritual and divine.
Do you know where I can get to the city? Or how to get to it?
Oh, yes. It's recommended you travel at night, and you just follow the constellation of the Archer, and it'll lead you to the Grand City.
I'm not the best at following constellations. Could you
Could you draw me a star map?
can you help me follow it so I can follow it myself?
Uh, I'm no teacher, but I do know that one of the other outsiders is in this area. Perhaps he could guide you. He's well known around these parts.
Uh well, thank you for your time.
Indeed.
I go looking for the stranger.
All right.
Back
So
up the steps.
back up the steps. How are you gonna look for him?
I'm gonna take just like look around to begin with, just like check all the floors and then kind of just wait for him at the bottom of the steps if he doesn't show up. Or if I don't immediately see him up there.
All right. As you walk up the stairs, you quickly realize that there are no windows for any of these rooms. So if he is in one of these rooms, it'd be a room with a closed door. So the only way you'd be able to find out if he's in there is by opening the door.
Let's hope he's going to be like standing in the open to begin with.
I'm gonna go to a couple of doors and just start knocking.
God.
uh,
I do not know this cobalt. I go higher.
I go higher. Okay, so you go higher, don't really yield any benefits. Kobold, you awaken several different elves.
I meant
but
like one
you-
at a time, but all right.
Yeah, I'm saying, one at a time.
Oh,
Elves
oh.
go to another floor, elves go to another floor, elves. Occasionally you get to a room where nobody responds, but you don't find him.
Oh.
You guys didn't see him, walking around, while you were talking to the elf, though, so he's probably somewhere in here.
Oh.
My best bet's the one that didn't respond.
I was gonna say, how
I
many
said
rooms did
several.
not? Oh, Well then. Alright, that's pretty tough then. Let's see, what do I got? Well, I got no magic that can help in this situation. And if I knock again, he's gonna kill me, I bet. It's a hunch. It's a hunch I have. What do you think we should do, Brown Cow, passing the book?
I'm gonna wait at the bottom of the steps and wait for him in some way.
Oh, alright. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I already established that there's not a library in this place, so... And I don't know how they do their architecture, and I don't know how to get more information, so that's pretty tough. I know there's a winery, I know where to sleep. And you said it's still noon, Robert?
Yes, it is still noon. I was still muted.
That's fine. I think my only option is to also go wait down at the base of the stairs. My character would be stumped on what to do next.
Alright, so you're both weighing down at the base of the stairs?
Yes.
How long are you gonna wait?
Till he shows up.
That could be forever.
Yeah?
Alright.
I'm going to wait until sunset. That's the latest I'm willing to wait.
Alright. So yeah, you guys wait for several hours. To the point that sun does begin to set. And it's as the sun begins to set that you hear the heavy footsteps of leather boots, thick leather boots, descending the wooden stairs behind you.
Finally.
Guessing he's gonna go out soon.
He is actively going out now.
Let's
Well,
go.
I mean, out and about, like
Yeah, he's
whatever he
passing
does.
you guys on the stairs right now.
I stop him and ask him for a moment.
All right. How do you stop him?
Do not yeet me in front of him.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. I just don't want to
grab
die.
the kobold by the tail and swing it like a pillow. Yeet!
Just it's just precautionary. That is not how I want you to stop him.
So that's how you want me to stop him?
I distanced myself quickly.
What? Oh. I kind of wait for him to pass, then approach him from the back, or kind of like cut him off a little bit.
All right.
Not completely cut him off.
So what do you do specifically?
You know what?
You're giving multiple choices on what you're doing.
I do several things at once. Which one gives me the best outcome?
Shut up.
I'm sorry, Rand. I'm just having fun.
So
All
he's where is he in relation to me?
Currently, because I'm not letting time progress because this is hilarious, he is currently passing you on the stairs, so he's just about to get off the bottom step.
Does he have like a tunic or like cloth clothing or anything?
The fuck are you gonna do? Crawl up his ass?
I'm just gonna tug on it. Say, excuse me. Excuse me, mister.
No, he is wearing leather armor.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Although now that you're on the other side of him, you can see that he has, his left eye is blind, with a nasty scar going down his face.
Oof.
Yeah.
Terrifying. Alright. I'm just gonna call up. Excuse me, mister. Excuse me, can we have a moment of your time?
Okay, how loud did you do that?
Um,
Because I know you can't, yell because
Yeah.
people are sleeping.
loud enough that people, I want to say, at least 15 feet away could hear us.
Okay. So yelling up to him, because that's what that is. Yelling up to him, uh, he does stop for a moment and looks around a little confused.
Down here, down here. I'm short. I'm very short.
He looks down and sees you and, just kind of scoffs a little bit and goes, "What do you want?"
Me and my companion are traveling, and we desperately need a guide. Can you help us in any way?
I ain't no guide.
Uh oh. Are you? Dang it. Can you answer a couple of questions? We're looking for other companions of ours who may be in these woods. Have you heard of the name Onyx before?
I might have. Depends how much the information's worth to you.
Well, how about 2 silver pieces?
I don't want your money. The elves don't have a use for it.
Uh, how about friendship?
That elicits a deep chortle from him. I especially have no use for that.
Oh, dang it. Well, you know what? If you ever do need friendship, that offer's still on the table. But
Oh, what else do I have? Are you big on fire salt?
What's fire salt?
It's it's a spicy seasoning that may elicit fire breath.
How much is it worth where you're from?
Uh,
A million
wow.
gold?
No, I can actually do this. Can I do an appraisal check?
Yeah,
On
you
the
can.
value of. Yeah, I'd like to try that, please.
Roll.
I rolled a 10 plus whatever I have in appraise,
Which is
so
a 6.
16.
All right. So going off of your mental knowledge of what is in, uh, fire salts, especially the good fire salts, as your new teacher, Celia Goldenscale, has taught you, uh, just the dried dragon blood by itself is worth a pretty penny. Because getting dragon blood is not easy. And
Mm.
drying dragon blood is even more difficult, requiring specialized knowledge, as dragon blood doesn't typically dry.
Oh.
Yeah, dragon blood typically melts if it's from a red dragon, as it is so hot from their inner fire that most metals cannot withstand the heat. So, your knowledge of that from reading the cookbook you found in the keep some time ago is now coming in great use. And just from that knowledge alone, as well as the fact that you now also know that, this is edible and it could potentially give him the ability to breathe fire, uh, you realize you could probably get away with telling him that it's maybe worth 200 gold.
All right. Then yeah, I'll let them know that if it's made properly, and I've recently learned how to make it properly, it could be worth up to 200 gold pieces.
He leans down real close to you uh, and asks, "What's the recipe?"
It involves a
Trade
variety.
secret.
I mean, I could say trade secret. Would that be fair?
Yeah?
Hmm. I don't know.
I
Can
say never
hold
never
on.
give all your cookies to one person.
That's I know, but I don't have a reason not to trust the dude. Can I roll for sense motive?
Yeah.
I had oh, that's not very good. Let's see.
I love hearing that. Oh, that's not very good.
I rolled a 5 and my modifier is 3, so I got an 8.
You cannot tell what he is possibly thinking. He has just the stone face of an angry statue.
All right, yeah, I'll straight up tell him.
All right, so you tell him the recipe.
Yes.
He doesn't show much interest in it since it all sounds like basic components until you mention the dried dragon blood. To which his good eye kind of opens up a little bit. And he just kind of contemplates for a second and says, I'll tell you what you want to know. If you tell me where the dragon you got this blood is.
That's extremely difficult to do. I don't know where I am.
That is me laughing, not the character. Uh, so, he, yeah, he just kind of thinks about it for a second and says, I'll tell you where you are and where you should go if you tell me where this dragon will be based on the information I tell you.
Okay, out of character.
Yes.
Did this blood come from Celia herself?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm done.
You have to remember that cookbook was written by Celia.
Ah, good point. Good point. Well, I'm honestly not comfortable divulging that information.
He stands back up and says, then I guess I'm not comfortable divulging my information. Then he
Okay.
looks over at Alex. What you want?
See if he can get us to the. What did the elf call it? The other city? The main city?
That'd be a wisdom check.
Fuck you.
Hey, I'm not the one who forgot.
Uh, 11.
Okay, so you remember that he called it the Great City. Nothing special about it.
Uh, what was my character already saying?
We'll check.
I hate you.
I mean, now you're trying to remember something that just happened.
I'm not the brightest. Shut up.
uh,
Trying to get to the great city.
which great city?
One with the high priestess in it.
Which high priestess?
I don't know. One that knows about a giant wolf around here.
So that his eye once again opens up a bit. Around where specifically?
Here, the deep, almost said the great forest.
the deep.
The deep forest.
Do you realize how large the deep forest is?
Yeah. Yeah, not really, actually.
It's here in the deep forest. Do you honestly know how little that narrows it down?
All right. To the best of your estimate, in which direction did you come from? What?
Can I call it? You don't fucking know. I'd like to do a wisdom check to know which way I came from the city.
Okay.
Oh, I know where I came from.
Where did you come from then, little one?
Little girl.
Well, clearly we came here from the west. I
Lizard's
think.
older than you, by the way. By 2
Yes.
years.
Still a little.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, we came here from the west because we followed a river up north. So yeah. Or wait, we have to flip that, right? So that would be our direct. We went west to get here, so we came from the east.
I got an 18.
Okay. So, yeah, you did come from the east, which from where you are currently standing is, you know, just straight ahead, considering he's, in front of you. So, yeah, you'd have to head east out of there, and then you'd have to head north, since you guys went south when you thought you were going north.
Wait, did we ever know that we were going the wrong way down the river?
No.
Nope.
So then we would tell him that,
Like, you realized you went the wrong way when you found an elven city.
oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So, still just reversing your steps. It's just you went east, and then you thought you were going north, but you're actually going south, and then there was a river, and then it showed up. That's all you would be able to really relay.
So I know which way the direction of the river was.
You know that if you go east and then at some point go north, you'll run into the river, which flows south.
I completely lied to him and tell him I can get a bigger picture of this. That we came from a different direction, but not leading it towards the lake or anywhere near Havoc. So shooting below, kind of like shooting down from where. Southwest. I want to point him in that directions where I ran into this wolf.
Okay. So you tell them southwest from here?
Yes.
Okay. So you tell him southwest from here, and he isn't entirely convinced. And he says, so tell me about it. What was it like when you encountered it?
I never fully saw it. I only have had second-hand
Whoa,
counts from
hold
what
on,
I've.
hold on, stop. What do we get for telling him that information?
So you're actively telling her this, by the way, in
Yeah.
order to stop the character, yeah. So he can hear you saying, whoa, 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 whoa. So he stands up a bit straighter again, kind of looking a little annoyed at the lizard, and says, I'll tell you where you can find Onyx.
I accept that. Make the deal.
So I just have to tell him about the encounter.
That's all he asked for.
I never truly saw this wolf. I'm honestly only assuming by its paw prints. But my first encounter with it was through stories of my friend that found tracks of it, recent and old, from what she told me. And while accidentally getting a bit lost, we were traveling, and I had a bad feeling. Just felt like I was being hunted for a moment, or just ominous presence. I said
Presents.
that.
You said present twice.
Yes, ominous presence.
You said it 3 times.
Shush, shush, narrator. But I was barely able to hide underneath the stump, and I heard nothing. I saw nothing. The only evidence that I know that that something was there was I stepped on top of the God, I forgot the name. They stump on top of me from where I hid, and that's all I heard. When I later saw, there was a paw print on top of that stump, and there was new life growing on top of that stump.
How big was the paw print?
The size of the stump, and that stump could easily hide me.
How big was the stump?
The diameter was almost 40 feet.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Alright. If you want to find onyx, you want to head south from here, into the heart of the deep forest. South until you reach a large stone obelisk, and then southeast from there. Granted, I don't think you'll survive the trip, but that's where you'd find onyx.
can I get your name?
No.
Hmm. Boris, did you write that down?
No, why would I write that down?
You say that again, Robert.
I guess I wrote it down.
Also,
believe you.
Ryan, the stream is recorded, so worst case scenario, you watch the stream up to the 3 hour and 33 minute mark.
Oh gosh, 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what we're at.
Oh,
We are at 3 hours, 33 minutes, and wait for it.
Ooh.
33 seconds.
Well, before we part ways, I want to ask if he's heard of a dragonborn named Orianne Drakovana.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Have you seen them recently at all?
Maybe. What do you have to offer?
I don't have much to offer. I'm just desperately searching for them. They're my master.
You're not the only one searching for them.
Who else is searching for them?
That'll cost you.
That's enough. Thank you anyway.
I don't like this guy.
I don't like this
Out of
guy
player.
either.
Out of player. Out of character.
Out of player. Full character.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking let's head south.
Let's turn in for the night.
Because, yeah, it is nighttime now. Since you guys had to wait all day for him.
Oh, I am going to look for this Archer constellation real quick.
Okay. Where are you going to go to look for it?
Can I not see anything?
You are on the ground.
How high is the tree with the
Very high.
rooms in? Can I go as high as I can just until I can see the Archer?
You'll have to find out.
I go up the stairs.
Alright. Kobold, you gonna talk to the guy anymore?
Oh, this guy nerves the fuck out of me. I'm done with him.
Okay. So yeah, he leaves, goes about his business, whatever his business is, and you guys, I don't know what the kobold's doing. So when I say you guys, I'm assuming I'm just talking to Ryan. So yeah, you climb to the top of the tree, and it goes all the way up to the canopy.
Ooh,
Yeah, so you can easily climb up a little bit to be above the tree line.
I will. If it's not too much trouble.
Nah, it doesn't even
Check.
need a skill check. Alright, so looking up at the night sky, you see just a million stars, and you potentially don't have any knowledge of it. Let me look at the character sheet. You have no knowledge of astrology. And this is specifically an elven astrological symbol. So it's not like, Orion's belt where we can just look up without knowing astrology and be like, oh, hey, there it is. Yeah, no. All you see is just stars. So many stars.
Told you to
Unless,
get the star map.
Hold up. Well, I'm gonna turn in for the night and try to go off his directions, and hopefully he led me into the right direction. I'm just wondering if he actually deleted my stuff. Well, turn in for the night. I'll look for the cobalt. If the cobalt's not doing anything.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I just went back to the I guess the little place that we sleep.
alright, so
We
you guys are
sleep
going to
together
bed?
again?
Yeah.
Okay. So you sleep through the night, and then you awake to the day with fruit growing out the walls again.
Woo, yeah. Gonna get some of that. I'm also gonna stock up on a little bit of fruit. I know it won't last incredibly long, but it'll probably be enough to at least do another day or two.
Yeah.
So I'll just do like 2 trail rations or whatever. Does that sound good? Or should I call them fruit rations?
Yeah, I'd say fruit rations because they'll expire within a few days.
Yes, I gotta remember that. Thank you.
Got this. I also eat my fill for the night. For the day.
Okay. Can both of you give me a fortitude save? Because you both have only been eating fruit
Yep.
for a few days now.
That's fair. And that would be a 15.
Alright, so you're unaffected by eating only fruit. Probably
15 plus
because.
4.
Okay, yeah, both of your constitutions can handle eating more fruit. No ill effects occur.
Nice.
Yeah. Although you both do feel a bit light of weight due to only eating fruit.
That's dangerous for me. Oh no.
Yeah, so you both lose, I'm going to say, 5 pounds to your weight.
Become more of a twig.
Yeah. And shit, you're 5'10" and only weigh 115 pounds now?
Yep.
That's not healthy. And that dump truck ass kobold loses a little bit of the dump truck.
No, we gotta get this back. Where's my meat?
uh. So what you gonna do?
We're gonna keep going.
Yes, it is daytime, and we have been instructed to travel south. So that is exactly what we will do.
All right.
Kind of hoping for a break right now.
We'll keep our eyes up as open as much as we can on the travel. I don't know exactly how far we have to go, but we're searching for a black obelisk.
So how long are we going to be going for this?
I'd say that's up to you guys.
So I'm kind of done on honestly. I thought that was a good stopping point.
Yeah, we can stop now. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Alrighty then. In that case, I'm fine with calling it a stop point too. It's almost a 4-hour stream. Uh, I gotta say thank you to Abbott Costello, Electrical Longboard, F to Pay R, and Srisby for hanging around, as well as the mysterious one viewer whose name I may not never know. So yeah, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you guys for joining me for D&D. It was very fun, and I look forward to our next session in a million years.
I don't think it'll be in a million years. I like this setup, so I'm thinking we should be able to do this every couple weeks if we're lucky.
Every other week.
Yeah.
Every 4 days for you guys.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
I'm open with trying to do that on every 4-day weekend.
That'd be
So-
nice. Cool.
Same here.
Okay then, and hopefully Echo will be able to join us next time.
Yep. That's the hope.
It's it's a good spot. We got a good thing going. I think we should keep doing this.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. Thank you everyone. Have a nice night or nice morning wherever in the world you are.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Bye.